And I would really like to know what I did with my AirPod case.
Oh my god, dude. So I just ran across this account this morning. The account is named Heidi. And all the account is about is exposing this dude who is a real estate agent in my town. And I know this guy. The reason I know this guy is because he's affiliated with another lady that I've worked with. Anyways, there's a lot of vets in that group. And so we have quite a few real estate people. Anyways, so I know this guy. He's related to the owner of the Rockwell Realty Group.
Oh my Lord.
And she posted the actual text messages of the son of a bitch after he admitted to assaulting her, admitted to doing, like, he describes what he did to her in the messages.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. It's going to get traction, I have a feeling, because her one video's already got almost 200 followers.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hey, Cynthia. Hope you're doing good. Huh? Oh. My husband does not feel good this morning. Anyways, but I opened my package from Flip Flop. I'm going to make her a video here in a little bit. But she sent me a keychain.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that cute? And then she sent me a chapstick holder. But,
Did she make those?
yeah, but my chapstick don't like it. It not big enough.
Oh, you got to get a smaller chappy stick.
It's probably just the regular size, which you could tell it would definitely fit. Like my thumb can go in there, right?
Oh,
so it would
yeah.
definitely hit the smaller size, but the EOS are like a little fatter.
Yeah.
So it does not like the EOS. So I can get that regular lip balm like the one I got her. And then she sent me these little zipper pouch bags that she made.
Oh, those are cute. I'm going to be making some of those with zippers and everything to go with my purse.
Cute. I'm going to use these like in my camper to put stuff in. This one I think I'm going to use. I think I'm going to use this one as like a little makeup bag in my purse. And I keep it in my purse to keep stuff.
That would be cute for like an overnight bag for like all your toiletries and stuff for your camper.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Listen, Eric, I know you want to fuck with me this morning, okay? But you don't do that at night when I'm in bed reading a book and shit with you. You don't flicker flacker like that. So why the fuck do you do it in the morning when I'm getting ready? Oh, now you want to respond? Fucker. Sorry, I'm talking to my lamp.
I know. That motherfucker.
People are like, this bitch is talking to her lamp. Yeah, it's flickering at me, and it's... Eric,
when you
stop.
tell it to stop, it stops, though.
Eric, thank you.
See, it stops.
I named my lamp after my abusive ex.
Stop it, damn it!
Start slapping it around and shit. Damn. Payback, motherfucker. Payback.
Oh, my Lord. Oh.
Eric, I swear to God, we gonna get physical. Thank you. Thank you.
She's gonna mess you up one of these days, bro.
Sorry. You okay, baby? Is it the medicine? Well, there's a bug going around. I hope you don't catch it. It's time to get physical. Physical. Get physical. Let's get into physical. Okay, I'll go get her up.
Shit, she's going. My dog woke me up at like 4:30 this morning.
Oh, did he?
And
yeah, mine likes to jump on my stomach. Kill me.
Well, I know Pugsley was hungry because he didn't eat breakfast yesterday. And he didn't eat dinner last night.
Irma.
So I knew he was going
Get
to be
off
up
that.
early.
Nice. Frosted flake. Oh. Oh no. Irma, I need you to take me to work. Dad is sick, puking his guts up.
That means get out of bed and get dressed.
All right, thank you.
Get up, girl. Well, we figured
Oh
out
no. All
we
right.
can get my dad home, right?
Yeah. Tell me. Give me an update about your dad.
So he's in group 5 for the VA. I'm still finding some more stuff out about that. And then I was talking to my middle sister, actually the only one I get along with. And I was taking a shower and I told her, I think a lot when I'm taking a shower. I was like, some good ideas come to my mind when I'm taking a shower. I was like, so Shaylee doesn't do anything. She's graduated. She don't know what she's going to do with her life. I was like, so I was thinking of sacrificing her to take care of dad. And my sister was like, you know what? That would be a good thing. It'll give her time to figure out what the fuck she wants to do with her life. Save some money. Go to school if she wants to.
Yeah, but that
And,
can also be really hard on a young person.
well, I mean, I'll be there. I'll still be
Yeah.
around. But we just need somebody that can stay there overnight,
Yeah.
get him some food, whatever he needs. I can't do that 24/7. I can't do it. I did it with my grandma.
Right.
I cannot do that. I'm too old and I have too many issues to try to do that. Plus, I got other bills of my own and stuff like that. So I think that's what we're going to do. So I told my dad if he would cooperate and start doing the therapy to where he can, even if he sits on the edge of the bed and uses a transfer board, you know what I'm talking about? Where they put that board up underneath their butt and they're able to slide over to the wheelchair. My quad used it that I took care of. Or he can stand up with one foot, pivot, and flop his ass in the chair. Like, that's all we're asking him to do to bring him home. Like, that's all he needs to do. And he won't fucking try. So yesterday, I had to have a heart-to-heart conversation with him about that. Because he's one of those types of guys that is just like, it is what it is. This is how it's going to be. Oh, well, I'm bedridden. He just goes with the flow kind of thing,
Right.
which is not good all the time. It's really not good.
No, that's not good all the time.
No. And I knew this was going to happen just because of how my dad was.
Is there no share button? Oh, there is a share button. I was like, where the fuck is my share button?
I haven't gone live in so long. It's going to be funny.
Right. I feel that.
Figure it out. But, there's Chappie. Nobody's on.
So, no, they are. Craig is on.
Right.
And
Oh, they're all
buddy.
there. They're all in there.
Craig is basically saying that he's never seen East touch her baby child, but he's heard things. And so it's like, you're still saying she's abusive, you weirdo.
Right? I was wondering who he was talking about.
He was talking about East.
Because I was in there for a little bit.
She who shall not be named. She shed. Just kidding.
Yeah. And then I guess 4J and Becky aren't friends.
Who?
4J and Becky, I was reading the comments, and I guess 4J, which I don't like either one of them bitches. They're sunshine issues. But
right.
I guess 4J isn't letting Becky up in boxes.
Oh.
And they were really close because 4J was with Becky with the whole sunshine issue. So I wonder what happened there.
That's interesting. That's very interesting.
Yeah, because 4J and Becky were really, really close.
Mm-hmm.
They're what I call the Austin hoes.
That's true. Yeah, it's like you're not going to turn around and it's like the cry wolf thing. So like back in the day, Sunshine, like she went through some shit and got really up here and was going to go through with it. And everybody was like just kind of outcasting her and shit. And so I kind of just privately swooped in and was like, hey, I don't know what you're going through, but I'm here to listen. And then we started talking and we started Snapchatting and all that. And it just, I was the person that pulled her out of it.
And that's what
she's told people that. She's told people that in lives.
No, I know.
Anytime I've popped in the basement.
Yeah, that's how I met you, was through her. I mean, I knew about you before, but
when you came and I saw that stuff going on, I remember when I privately messaged her and then she kept trying to deflect and just like she kept trying to and I said, I don't care what it is. You are not going to do this to somebody. You have had this exact, and that's why I pointed out to her, it's like, you've had this exact same shit done to you, and I had to pull you out of the thick of it, and now you're going to do it to somebody else?
Yeah, she does that every 4 months. So 2 months ago is when all that Pandora shit with the charity went down.
Right.
So it's about time she disappears. And I just noticed, I kind of noticed her a couple of days ago. I seen a name and I was like, oh no, let me check on that. And it was her because it's a blocked account. And I noticed that she's changed her name. So I was like, oh, she's up to fuckery again. And I seen her in Big Bear's live. And Big Bear, last I heard, is Big Bear didn't like her issues that she was doing. Well, she's back in his box this morning. So I'm like, well, I'm going to stay the fuck away from them.
He probably doesn't remember.
He probably doesn't. And he looks so...
He's gotten bad at age.
Yeah.
And his memory's been slipping a lot lately.
I know. Because I was going to go in there this morning and I seen that and I was like, yeah, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. And the other night he was live. It really scared me. I felt really bad. He just was like, he just didn't look right. Poor guy.
Yeah. He really doesn't want the drama.
Oh, he doesn't. That's why when she's in a box, I usually stay away because, well, I don't need the drama. I don't want the drama.
I feel that.
Had enough of her drama. Her drama is just, it's ridiculous. And now she's doing
Shaving my big manly chin.
I'm lucky. I don't have to do that.
I gotta make sure that jawline pops out. You know what I mean?
Right?
This thing even gets the peach fuzz.
Does it?
Mm-hmm. Grabs it all.
I'm so lucky. Not yet. I don't have to worry about that. But my family, my grandma didn't have facial hair. My mom doesn't.
God, I have it everywhere.
Our leg hairs grow like crazy. Like I'm lazy.
I like all the hairy French, Norwegian, German, Italian. I got all of them.
Well,
Sasquatch.
I'm Irish, German. What am I? Irish, German, Northeastern European. Basically, if you want to break it down, I am considered a black Irish. That's why I tan. That's why I got dark hair. My hair's red, technically.
Blackfoot Irish?
Yeah. It's from back in the back in the day when the Vikings raided Ireland and took their women and stuff. Yeah. I was part of that. That was my bloodline. We were part of that.
You were part of that? You got whippersnappered?
Yeah, my family got whippersnappered like that. Yeah. That's why I'm able to tan, and that's why, I mean, I still got all the freckles. I wish I didn't have the freckles. That's why I use filters, so I could take the freckles off. It's the only reason why I use the filters. When I realized that the filters took my freckles off, I was like, oh, game changer. Because I don't like my freckles.
My work clothes.
I hate my freckles. But that's why I perm my hair, because I have that underneath curly Irish shit.
Right.
My mom has curly hair. My sister has curly hair. We have curly hair. It just doesn't stay curly. It frizzes up. So I perm it.
Yeah.
I perm it so it's all over curly. And then I don't have to deal with it. But it's been 2 years since I've had a perm. Need to get another one.
Nice.
I cheat. So what I do is I go to the hair schools and I get seniors to perm my hair, and it's like $50. Because if I go to a salon, they want me to pay $175 for my spiral, and they can go eat shit. I'm not spending that. I could pay $10 if I can get somebody to roll my hair properly.
Right.
I tried that rolling myself, and it's not good. No. Bad juju. My rolls were all rolled wrong, and my curls were not laying right. We had to straighten it out and then wait a week and then go get it permed again.
Oh my God.
Learned my lesson when I was a kid. My mom. So I've been perming my hair since I was probably like 10 years old.
Right.
On and off. And it was costing my grandma like $100 every year to do my hair. So my mom was like, well, I know how to curl hair. So my mom went and bought the rollers, and she curled it and did all the things. And, oh, I look like a fucking poodle. It was bad. It was bad. And my grandmother just laughed, and I did not like that. So I begged my grandma.
Yeah, that's mortifying.
I begged my grandma, please fix my hair. And my mom went to Sally's and bought perm solution, and we brushed my hair out till it got straight enough. And then my grandma went and paid $100 to get it perm.
Oh my God.
I'm like, okay, we dye the hair, we do not perm the hair. We do not do that. We leave that for the professionals.
Oh my
Learned my lesson a long time ago.
Learn
And
your
I know a
lesson the
lot
hard
of
way.
yeah, and I know a lot of hairstylists. So I'm like, just come over and curl my hair. I'll put my solution in. Like, I just need somebody to put the rollers in my hair.
I guess I just washed a dog biscuit.
Oh, okay.
It's got lint stuck to it from the dryer. Oh,
It's clean.
fucking pugs. I swear to God.
No, Pugsley woke me up fucking biting my hand this morning. And I'm like, it's 4:30 in the morning. It's not even food time. He just looks at me. Mom, this is what happens when you don't eat your dinner. He flat out refused to
Exactly.
eat dinner last night. He refused to eat breakfast. He refused to eat dinner. So then he woke up this morning starving.
Typical.
And I just look at him like, you do it to yourself, bro. Don't get mad at me. This isn't my fault.
I gotta find jeans.
Fine jeans. And then I had to wash my clothes this morning. It's like, oh, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Now that you got me up, I might as well just do some laundry.
Right.
So I was thinking for that Wonder Woman bag, I was thinking about doing it gold. If I can find like a gold color,
Ooh, that
red
would be
or
nice.
or and with black. I got to throw black in there. But I'm gonna try to find some
I
gold
think I think
thread.
what I want you to do is I want you to make a purse and I want to pay for it for Angel.
Hey,
That'll work. That'll work.
what's
Do it
Same with
with
up?
the
that Wonder
Do
Woman
it with
one.
the Wonder Woman
Yeah.
and stuff. Just let her know that. Just don't let her know. Just send her a message and say somebody's buying you something anonymously, and
That'll work.
I need to know your Wonder Woman colors.
Okay.
I think if you could find some gold thread though to intertwine, that would be cute.
Yeah, that's like my goal is to try to find some kind of golden sparkly something to
That'd be
throw in
cute.
with that. I think that would be really
Yeah,
cute.
because her whip, when she does her.
Yeah, it's like a gold whip.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to search
That'd be
for
cool.
some gold thread. Some
See what
gold.
I can find. Hey Amanda, are you okay?
Yeah, they just took her. Oh my god, I could kill my dad though. I could kill him.
What happened with your dad?
Because like she's screaming, crying, and he's like okay, my dad works like an hour away. My mom can't walk. You saw her legs and her feet. And she's screaming in pain. I've literally never seen her do that in 40 years ever, like be in that much pain ever in life. And she's been through a lot of shit. And then he's texting me and like calling me, and he's telling her, he's like, don't call an ambulance. It costs like $450. I'll just come home and drive you. And I'm like, bro, she can't even walk. Like she can't even walk. She's not making it out to the ambulance. Like she's not going anywhere. And then like, oh my God, it was just a mess. And then, so then I texted him, I was calling him, like she had already called the ambulance. By the time I got down there, I heard the dog freaking out. That's how I even knew. And then, he called me as they're wheeling her out, and he's like, tell her not to go. I'm on my way home. I'm like, no, motherfucker, no. Like, what the fuck?
That's men for you.
I
My
know.
dad,
It's so annoying.
my baby sister, that little bitch, okay, was unaliving on my couch from Crohn's. She has ulcerative colitis, UC, right? Well, she was bleeding out on my couch, and I wanted to take her to the hospital. So I called my dad because, I don't know what fucking health insurance she has. because she was like 22, and I didn't know if she was still under his dependency through the military. Like, I didn't know what fucking insurance she had. So I was like, hey, I need to know what insurance, because I'm going to take her to the hospital. He's like, I can't afford a hospital bill. I literally had to scream at my dad.
Yeah, I don't have patience for that shit. And and the thing is with medical debt, most of the fucking time, like if you pay something, they're not gonna fucking do shit to you. But
No,
here's the thing,
exactly.
it's a copay, bro, for an ambulance. I told him, I was like, fuck it, I'll pay it, dude. But he's like mad because she just went to the ER like a few days ago for when it first started hurting, and that copay with her insurance is like 150 or something, and he's like, but we just paid 150 on Saturday. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, I don't care, dude. Like, that's not normal. Lady can tell you her legs are like 5 times the size that they fucking should be right now, and her toes,
it's like she's having some like
cellulitis,
fluid issues, liver, kidney, maybe.
Oh my god.
Because I started having that problem a few years back, and I didn't notice it until I drove across country and I sat in a car.
Yes.
And my fucking ankles filled up with fluid and swelled the fuck up, and I was in so much pain. It is
so bad. And like, I mean,
who are you gossiping about?
And then we found out it was my lupus.
Well, chemo's done a number on her, dude. I don't know.
Yeah.
Chemo does do that. It'll
get gigs.
Hi,
Amanda's
good morning.
mom had to get taken to the hospital.
Oh, I'm sorry, Amanda.
Thanks. I'm just like, I'm usually not super alarmed because she's got a lot of medical stuff, but I have literally never seen her react like that to pain ever.
Plus,
She's got a very,
she's also getting up in age.
No, but she's got like such a super high pain tolerance. Like, she does not. She was screaming and crying.
Yeah,
it was very
too.
disturbing.
Yeah,
I do
I have
too.
a pretty
But
extreme pain tolerance.
Hey, Giggles, did you like my pop and bobos I sent you?
You sent me?
Yeah, the video.
Oh,
I seen that video and I was like, fucking Giggles.
Hey,
Send this
Monica.
shit to her. It was a 7-pound pop and boba strawberry pearl.
yeah, but the link only went to 2 pounds, and it was like $13 for 2 pounds of popping bobas.
No, I seen that. I was like, I gotta send this to Giggles.
I think the best deal I saw recently is like 6 different flavors for like $30.
No, that ain't bad.
I know, it makes about $5 a tub. I was like, that's a damn good deal on those, because you get all the different flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're trying to give Giggles diabetes, so we're here sending her fucking boba.
No, actually, boba's not that bad because it's fruit juice. And I've leaned
all of it.
And I've leaned towards low blood sugar and not high blood sugar, which can be just as bad. It can be just as bad, but I've always had low blood sugar, which means I actually need to eat candy and shit in my diet.
God damn it, I need a fucking glove. I keep burning my hand.
I was raised eating extremely healthy, and even now I prefer food that is cooked from scratch versus, like I said, what my husband will feed me, which is basically frozen food or prepared food. I don't like it. It tastes weird.
Do you need a glove? Like
I can afford one.
Oh, I don't have any right now. I gotta go buy some. Do you need a glove for the straightener? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, for my straightener.
I have one. I don't use it. I just burn my hand.
Yeah, I used to burn my hand, but now my shit's getting so much more sensitive. So I gotta be careful. Like, I don't know what it is, but everybody's like, well, if you can't feel your hand, then you shouldn't be able to feel anything. That's not how that works. I cannot. My hands are severely desensitized. But if I burn myself, if I cut myself, I don't heal quickly. I don't heal right. And the pain, it's like, it doesn't happen on the surface. It goes like deep into the bone. And then you end up getting this like bone pain, right? And that's how I get a signal. So it's like I burn myself cooking and shit all the time because I literally, because of my lupus, I cannot feel my fingertips. I can't feel them anymore. My hands are desensitized because of the damage in my neck and the nerve damage, and then also the lupus with the MCAS and like all just this plethora, this cocktail of shit. I literally cannot feel my hands, and I can feel my feet, but I noticed the other day, I guess I didn't really realize that my feet are desensitized. Like
That sounds
I
like
don't feel
Raynaud's,
my
not
feet
lupus.
as much.
That sounds like Raynaud's, not lupus.
Raynaud's is lupus.
No, Raynaud's is a whole other autoimmune disorder because my mom has Raynaud's.
But it's still in the lupus. It's still in the lupus family.
I say because my mom has Raynaud's, but she ain't got lupus.
Yeah, so it's all in the autoimmunity family.
Yeah. All of her sisters had autoimmune disorders. I have an autoimmune disorder.
That's
so
what
my daughter.
Meant. It's like it's all in the autoimmunity group.
Oh yeah. I can't think of anybody in my family that doesn't have an autoimmune disorder. None of the women. All the women in my family have autoimmune disorders.
The only reason why they can't say the Raynaud's is because my hands don't turn white. They don't lose pigmentation. They lose pigmentation like in the tips of my fingers, but not. It doesn't turn white like that. But then again, I've noticed, like my doctor noticed too, that when I start to have a flare up, my veins will change colors. So like when I have a really bad inflammation flare up, like for some reason my veins will like bulge out and they'll get darker. So they'll look like a dark greenish blue, but they're really dark, prominent. Like they pop out and they're prominent. And it's like I don't know, it's just weird. It's like all of the I like don't get flushed or anything, just like all the color leaves my skin.
I don't even bother explaining my symptoms.
But then I get that rash
because people just look at me like
face.
I'm crazy. They do. They just look at you like you're crazy when you explain your symptoms. I don't even bother anymore. I do have an autoimmune disorder that attacks certain parts of my body, just like every woman in my family. We're still trying to
figure out. Like we're still doing a lot of genetic testing and things like that. We're still working through medications.
Yeah.
We're still doing all that crazy stuff. So, like, I just take my methotrexate, my Plaquenil, and whatever other crap they give me for the side effects, and the Zofran and all that shit that I need to take, and I just do what I gotta do.
Well, you're lucky that you have one of the more common ones because, like I said, you get something like scleroderma. And my family, there's a new one that one of my family members just got diagnosed with. And we seem to get the really obscure, weird shit because they still don't know what's wrong with me. They don't know what's wrong with me.
Mine is cold intolerance. Like, mine's affected by cold, especially cold. Like, there's a 20 degree or 10 degree or 5, honestly, it can only be a 5 degree. A slight difference in the temperature and it drops drastically. My body goes into shock. I go into anaphylaxis.
Well, I have a family member right now that's having to go in and get skin grafting, skin removed and stuff because they have their autoimmune disorder is attacking their hair follicles.
Yeah. It's like weird stuff like that.
They got a weird one. But like I said, I had an aunt that had scleroderma and I had to watch her get mummified. While she was alive. For 16 damn years, that woman was getting mummified.
That's how they found out about my MCAS, is because every time I would go into a flare-up, I would have like this anaphylaxis response where I'd get this rash, and I was popping up, and it honestly, it looked like fucking rosacea.
Yeah.
And I was popping up with it all over my body. It would come up on my chest, on my arms, on my back, on my legs, on my face. It wasn't so much on my face as it was everywhere else on my body. And then it would come on so fast. And then as soon as I would get my body re-regulated and I would get back in the house, it would take about 24 hours and then it would go away. And so I would call to try to get an appointment with a dermatologist. Well, by the time I would fucking get in to see the dermatologist, I've already managed my symptoms at home. So it would clear up. And so I could never get in for like same day appointments. And so like I could get into the ER and I could show him the ER paperwork. But he was like, well, unless I physically see it, then it's not happening kind of shit. So this went on for like almost 7 years with this doctor. Finally, I lost my fucking shit one day because I go in, I'm having all these problems. He cuts all this shit off of me. And every time I had something to where it was still left on my skin, he could see it. He would do a Mohs or do a biopsy and he would cut it off and he would send it into a fucking lab. And the first time he did that, when I had that huge all over body outbreak and I went in, he cut part of it off. It came back as rosacea. Then when he cut the next time, it came back as some other type of fucking dermatitis type of thing. And then he cut it off another time and it came back as something else. And so he was like, this just doesn't make any sense. You can't have all three of these things. So he chopped it up as the lab tests were faulty. Okay.
Oh, I went through years of that, lady. I fired so many doctors.
I'm not even done, Giggles. I'm not even done. So after fighting to get a fucking rheumatologist, going to allergy clinics, going and seeing doctors, I finally say one doctor, I see a physiatry doctor. She refers me over to the allergy clinic. They do a bunch of testing, and she literally looked at me before she sent me over. She saw it on my body. She says, you have MCAS. Just from everything that you're telling me, I can tell you right now you're having an MCAS response. And I went, okay. So she sends me over. They do all the testing. That comes back, and they're like, yep, you've got fucking MCAS. So then she refers me to a rheumatologist. So they refer me over to rheumatology. Well, I saw the rheumatologist in Springdale. Well, they ended up closing up shop. And so I ended up having, in the middle, I was like, it took me forever to get that appointment. I finally get in there, get established, do all these labs, have my first visit. The doctor fucking retires 2 months later. Like, I don't get a call back, don't get a follow-up. It was fucking bullshit. They should have never accepted my referral. So I'm back to square one, finding a new rheumatologist. Well, there was none in our area. Well, finally, we have one down in Ashland that picks up and gets on with the VA. I finally get in to see him in January, not this year, but the prior year. I get in to see him. He orders all of my records. He won't even see me for my first appointment until he physically has all of my records in his hand. So I ordered all of my VA records, every fucking thing that they had. I had them shipped to him. I ordered all of my outside records. I had all of that shipped. I ordered the Springdale records, Portland records, anything he wanted, I ordered. It took me like 5 months. I got everything to him. He reviewed my case. They called me, like after he got everything, they called me within a week to schedule my appointment. They scheduled my appointment. I went in for my first doctor's appointment with this rheumatologist. I was in there for over an hour. This guy was sitting in his desk. It looked old school. He had an old fax machine behind him. He had a printer next to him. He had a little laptop, right? He had all of his supplies, needle supplies, all of his shit. He had Grateful Dead posters everywhere in his fucking office. Autographed, mind you. I'm sitting there and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And he looks at me and he goes, we're going to talk about your lupus. And I'm like, what? And so he just starts talking. And he's firing 90 to nothing. He's very smart. He's telling me everything. He's telling me about my records. He's telling me about my service history. He's telling me everything about me. And I hadn't even opened my mouth yet. This guy had already gone through my records and read so much about me and looked at all of my labs and everything. He told me exactly what was wrong with me that visit. And then he told me what we were going to do to fix it. Not really fix it, but treat it. And I was like, Okay, you've got my fucking attention. I was so fucking confused after that first appointment that it kind of blindsided me. But he wasn't going to take their word for it. So he went and reran the same fucking test. And then he gave me a standing order and he says, you're going to have a flare up. And the second you have a flare up, I need you to take this lab down to your lab, wherever you're closest to. He goes, and I need you to get tested when you're in active flare. I said, okay, done. I had never had a doctor do that. Ever. That dermatologist could have fucking done that. Never did he ever do that. This rheumatologist did for me in one fucking visit in 1 hour. And I didn't have it was an hour-long fucking doctor's appointment. And he went over all of it in great detail. And he was very fast when he talked because he had to go over a lot of shit. He was like, you've gone through severe sleep deprivation because of your trauma, because of this. Like, he literally linked it all together and told me exactly what was wrong with me.
That's kind of cool, though.
And then we just started treating.
I love my dermatologist.
And, like, he's like one of these doctors. He's like, you don't get this done. You don't go to the eye doctor. You don't get me a fucking glaucoma test. You don't get these things done every 6 months, every 3 months. You don't do this on this schedule. Like, he handed me a calendar and was like, here's your schedule. This is what you need to keep track of. And if you do not get these things done, I do not refill your meds. He's like, because you could go blind. You could have kidney failure. There's all these things that can happen due to this medication. So we have to strictly monitor you. And he looks at me and he goes, in the 20 years of me practicing, I've never ever had a patient have this side effect that has affected them where they've lost their vision and they've had any type of critical loss. He says, I will cut you off that med before I allow that to happen. And I was just like, okay. I was like, what do you want me to do? And so I do. I follow the book down to a T. Listen to my doctor. I don't listen to bullshit and outside stressors and crap like that. I try to keep the stress out of my life. I try not to get excited. I still do at times. I mean, everybody gets upset. They have their fucking moments. But I feel like I am way more fucking calmer now than I was, 5 years ago.
I know, I gotta get back.
Okay, I gotta finish getting ready. You guys talk. I know, I'm sitting here just rambling on.
I have to get back into my dermatologist soon.
Well, my dermatologist fired me after that because when that shit happened, I went into his office after I got all my diagnosis from my rheumatologist, and I had this nice little pretty package because I told the rheumatologist what the dermatologist had done to me, and he looked at me and just shook his head. He goes, this guy's a fucking moron. He goes, all those things he cut off of you is literally a lupus response.
That's crazy. Yeah, I gotta go. I have to have 2. I get these, she calls them skin tags, but I don't think they are. They start out like dry patches of skin and then they just start growing. And she can't really do anything until they get big. But I get them in weird spots. So I have 2 of those I need to have cut off now. And my HS is like, I think it's from my stress with my dad. But my HS is out of control and I'll probably need to be back on my antibiotics for a while. Because the hibiscus and the topical antibiotics are just not working. And I don't want to have a bad breakout because that shit hurts. Especially if I get them in bad areas.
Yeah, I know that feeling. See, I used to get really bad like cystic acne. I still do sometimes. And the biggest contributing factor to it was stress.
Yeah. That's what causes my HS to go all flare up really, really bad. Usually the hibiscus, because that's the only soap I use. Usually keeps my skin pretty clear, but
I just avoid doctors.
I can't with my HS.
There you
I
go.
can't.
I just avoid doctors.
I do, but dude, they gave me
Well,
10
I mean,
years.
there's
Listen,
some
they
out there that are crazier than shit. Honestly, I want to say the doctors we have today, it's not like it used to be, like in the older days, right?
It's not.
Doctors in the older days used to really fucking care about their practice. Now, they're pushing them out like fucking candy. And these doctors don't give a fuck. It's all about how little time they can spend with the patient to push out meds and to get them through. So it's like we don't get to spend time with our doctors to get to know them.
Nope.
We're in there
And they
15
don't get
fucking
to know
minutes,
you.
10 fucking minutes. Like, that's not enough time.
I was up at Oregon Health Science University, and I remembered exactly when I decided to quit. When I decided to fucking just quit. I'd had blood test after blood test. I'd fired 7 doctors up there because they couldn't give me logical answers for what the fuck was wrong with me, you know? And they kept coming up with the conclusion that I had 10 years of quality life yet left. All right. That was 27 years ago. They gave me 10 years of quality life before I was going to be quadriplegic in a fucking bed and a vegetable. So I wasn't too happy with what they kept fucking telling me. And I didn't want to spend my 10 years of quality life being poked at or a guinea pig.
Right?
So I went
Giggles,
naturopathic. I quit the doctors, and that was 27 years ago.
That's how I felt about the VA.
That's the only doctor I religiously go to is my dermatologist. In fact, Blue Shield calls me all the time and was like, you need to have a PAP. I don't have to have a fucking thing. I haven't had sex in 10 years.
Homeopathic medicine taught me to treat the symptoms, not the disease, so I can try to live a quality fucking life no matter how many days or years I have left. Because one aneurysm or one thing wrong, and I'm gone. So I enjoy every fucking day like a gift.
Yeah, I just go to my derm and keep my skin
Except
clean.
Except for Christmas when Giggles got blacklisted on TikTok.
Yeah,
That was a horrible day.
that was.
No, I got canceled, man. They canceled me. Like I shouldn't
know.
fucking like I
said
shouldn't have a happy
blacklisted.
Christmas or be a valuable member of society. No, they just fucking straight up said that, oh, she's a liar. She came out of thin air. She ain't related to those people. She's that other girl. These people are fucking stupid. I just can't with them. I can't. There's a reason why America's got the lowest SATs ever in history. I'm telling you that now. We're
Oregon
devolving.
doesn't. What are you talking about? They don't even make them take them in Oregon anymore. We don't do.
No, I'm
SATs.
talking nationally. Nationally, our kids are
I
dumber
know.
than they've ever been.
But the governor canceled all the mandatory testing.
That
They
makes
don't do
sense.
mandatory
That
testing
makes
anymore.
sense. That makes sense because our kids probably can't read or do arithmetic either.
Kate Brown's exact statement when she was standing up in front of the Senate in Oregon, in Congress, and talking and telling them all about
I don't even watch
canceling
any
it.
of that anymore.
She said, minorities don't test well. We are hindering their ability to succeed and be successful in society because they are having to learn another language. They're having to do all these things. They're in these barriers. And so we're creating a barrier by making them test. So she said, minorities don't fucking test well. Are you out of your
That is so racist. That is so racist to say that.
She said that shit and then canceled it for the entire state of Oregon. So now,
she can't stay in office forever. Aren't we done with her
in the
after
state of Oregon
this?
graduate, there's no mandatory testing when they graduate out of high school now.
Isn't
And
there
now
some
when they go to
term limit- isn't there some
universities,
term limits on her, though?
Universities
Okay.
don't know how to place children, and now they have to do placement testing in college.
But there is
They're
term limits
forced.
on
They
there are
can't
term
get
limits on
exempt.
that woman. We're gonna get rid of her eventually, right?
Oh,
Maybe.
God. Yeah, they're only allowed 2 terms as governor. But
Like,
she can only
like
run
I said,
twice.
I've been
She can
doing
run
some-
another 2 years.
I used to work with the company that kept downtown clean.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? Sorry.
I know it. lady, I know exactly what they need to put into effect to fix the fucking problem, because there wasn't a problem back when it was being maintained. So we just
Yes.
need we just need some certain little funding and some certain little organizations to pop back up, like Portland Patrol, like Clean and
Well, why don't
Safe,
you just pull it?
like the shit they defunded.
Hold up. Why don't we just pull it from the cannabis tax like she's pulled fucking everything else for her
Like I
money?
said, Association for Portland Progress, they defunded these groups that kept that fucking shit clean and safe. And they did it without people knowing, because nobody knew
Well,
what that organization did.
this is the fucked up thing. They had nonprofits doing the work of what a state agency should be fucking doing. And then during COVID, a lot of those agencies collapsed because guess what? They weren't giving out any fucking money because nobody could go anywhere and do anything. So they all collapsed. They lost their businesses. They lost their nonprofits.
Like I said, I'm close to the.
They
I'm
lost their
close
funding.
to. I am close to ground zero. If I could get the volunteers wrangled up, you know, and the funding, so it doesn't come out of pocket, because I ain't got that kind of fucking
Just
money.
hit up the fucking cat community. Half of them are gays, so you're gonna have to weed the liberals out, though.
Well, what we need to do is we need to put some type of a patrol, a volunteer
There's a
patrol
lot of
back
gay
on the
conservatives.
streets. Like I said, we need to put in a new type of patrol back on the streets. But this patrol is kind of like gonna help people fill out paperwork and shit too,
Right.
But they got to know how to protect themselves. They got to know how to protect others. They got to have some type of common sense when it comes to laws and that. And they got to
Right.
know how to, be patient with. I mean, it's going to be a special skill set. It's like walk-in social workers. It takes a special fucking person to be able to handle that shit, because it's dirty, disgusting work, and you're not even getting paid for that shit. We need volunteers because they fucking have already blown all the funding. Where'd all that money go?
Right.
But yeah, I could do it with just a good crew of people and some scooters and some money for, our protection, self-defense, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Where we're going isn't exactly fucking safe.
I know what you mean, girl.
Yeah, where we're going is not exactly safe. It's not like we're going to fucking the country club. No, we're going to help some people fill out paperwork. And then the people that are pushing the paperwork and got to fucking make shit happen after that can explain why shit ain't happening after that, because we keep tabs on the people that are doing their part by filling out and submitting their paperwork.
Word.
There are too many people. There are too many people going missing. I mean, because it's like, and I know what missing means.
I-5 is the interstate human traffic highway of the world.
I know, but they're going in these camps and they're not coming out. And I know people that went in these camps, and I know too many people who went in these camps and haven't came out. I know there are too many people I know and I grew up with that are fucking missing right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know.
So how do I know? How do I know?
We have women for the last 15 years or more that have been coming up missing in Grants Pass, Oregon. Blonde hair, around the age of 40.
I know, and they get trafficked through here. I mean, they just found a girl from Arizona in Olympia.
Every single one of them, blonde hair, blue eyes. There's one dad here that's a veteran. He's a vet, older Vietnam guy.
Mm-hmm.
He puts out an ad. He pays for an ad in the paper every year to rerun the ad about his daughter.
Well, like I said,
she's missing because she went missing on that highway.
These motherfuckers around me have tried to silence me and disarm me for so long now, as I've spoke the truth about this fucking city. And I know what it'll take to turn shit around. A good fucking crew.
Yeah.
I'm talking about guardian angels. Remember back the day? I mean, we need a good crew. Well, guardian angels stepped into town, and then what happened is Portland Association for Portland Progress had to do something, right? And they put together Clean and Safe, Portland Patrol. We need a fucking Portland Patrol Clean and Safe back in place. And that
You know what they're doing around here? Around Fresno area, they're putting stuff on your handles on the passenger side.
They're putting what?
They're marking cars to abduct people.
Oh,
Females that are out shopping by
Oh yeah.
themselves. They'll mark
They were doing
their
that shit in
car.
Walmart parking lot over here.
Yeah.
They had to ramp up security.
I told you what happened to me in a Winco parking lot, right?
No.
Some greasy dude approached me at night in that parking lot when I told him to back the hell away from me because he was getting into my personal space. I don't let guys or people fucking come near me, okay? I saw somebody beelining for me. I told him, hey, stop where you fucking are. I told him that. He wouldn't stop. He told him that. He wouldn't stop. He got close enough. I pulled a box cutter on his ass. I backed him
Hell
way the
yeah.
fuck away. Backed him way the fuck away from me real quick. Then I went in and told security about the encounter in the parking lot where I had to pull a box cutter on some fucking dude. Greasy ass dudes running up on females in dark parking lots. What the actual fuck?
That's why
Yeah,
I
that's
carry
not good.
I ain't that female. You don't run up on me.
I carry tasers and sprays because I can't
Like
carry
I
what I
said,
want to carry.
dude, no. I'm gonna the next motherfucker.
Oh, I
I'm
used to
gonna
be
torture
packing.
them. The next motherfucker. I am not playing no more. I am sick of this shit. I've chased motherfuckers with wasp. I'm sick of this shit. People do not realize how bad these cities
I'm
fucking
gonna be
are.
outside in the heat today, so I'm not putting a bunch of makeup on.
Personal space is here's the thing: is personal space is personal space, and COVID should have taught these motherfuckers don't come 6 feet within me. You know what I mean?
Within me?
Within
Yeah,
you?
within me reach.
No, I
You're not
want them to
supposed to
be
be up in
6
you
feet. I
anyways,
want them to
Giggles.
be 6 feet from me, not within me.
That's what I mean. They can't come 6 feet from me, within me, near me,
No,
around me,
Giggles.
in the
Not within you.
in the perimeter
Not
of.
within you. You don't want them 6 feet within you.
I can hear it right now. The power of Satan compels you within me.
I just know. I have a bubble
Oh
around
my
me, and if
god.
somebody comes in within that bubble, I will fucking stomp their ass. I've lived in this city too fucking long.
Right.
Like I said, that Winko dude, that was it for me. That was fucking it. I've been through just too much. But yeah, that's what happened when I went grocery shopping. And it wasn't the first thing that's happened when I went grocery shopping.
Oh,
But
shit. I forgot to go grab that bag that I got to give to her. God damn it. I got to go back to the house.
but as for the homeless camp thing and the problems on the streets, I know what it would take to clean that up.
I gotta get dressed.
It would take exactly what they defunded and what they dismantled. You know?
Hey,
Damn it, damn it, damn
Nicole.
it.
They
Nicole.
took the solution away from the fucking city, and now
Hey,
everybody's complaining because the
Heidi.
problem's back.
Heidi girl.
Alrighty. I guess I got to go back home and grab that purse.
Well, that's no good.
It's just gonna be
Yeah.
like whack-a-mole though. You get downtown Portland cleaned up, it's just gonna move to other areas because some people they don't want to fucking they want to live homeless. They don't want to be in
It's
housing.
true. I don't want to get help.
This fucking sucks.
They don't want to get help. Yeah, some of them they want to be rogue. We used to call those back in the day. We called those road warriors, right? There's always been the road warriors.
Now they
The
call
road
them
warriors is
transients.
not. It's not a new culture.
Yeah, what do we call them now? Transients?
Transients,
We call
yeah.
them
Back in the day, we
transients?
called them the road warriors. What they would do is they would stay in Portland during our nice weather, right? And then when our rainy season would hit, they'd bounce off to Arizona and other locations, and they'd travel as street. They'd travel as street families and decide where they were going, right? And then they all meet back in Portland when our nice weather returned, and we called them the road warriors. So this is a culture that's always existed. So yeah, we're gonna have the ones that do not want housing. Good morning.
Yeah.
What's up,
Good
Heidi?
morning.
Good morning.
I'm running back to the house before I head to Hanford so I can get my money.
Well, the solution's easy when people want to start giving a fuck. It's called neighborhood watches again, you know?
Right.
Right?
Take the hobos out in the park, a picnic. Take them some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, take them some apples, take them some paperwork, fill it out with them. Get to know your local hobos as a fucking neighborhood watch or safety in numbers.
I'm gonna
There's
tell
your
you
fucking
guys.
solutions. Huh?
I'm gonna tell you. If you haven't made flip flops, fucking peach cobbler, you fucking need to make it.
Do we need to make it?
You need to
Oh,
make it.
I plan on it when I get
Oh
paid.
my fucking god, that shit was good.
I can't go shopping for the ingredients.
Does your
So
boyfriend think you're a really good, amazing cook? Did you pass the recipe off as yours yet?
Yeah, I did. I told him I was gonna make peach cobbler, and he told me, well, the other one that you made wasn't so great. I told him, don't worry, I got this shit down now, and I made it, and then I ate it, and then he ate it, and he was like, oh, this is better. I was like, right? I fucking figured it out. Now I can make peach cobbler over
You just
here.
needed flip flop.
I did. I still fucked up the recipe though.
See, so
So
you should, what you should tell him. See, babe. So me being on TikTok is a positive. I'm
okay,
learning
now
to be a
what
better
what
cook.
you need to do is you can switch out the peaches for blackberries.
okay, Giggles. Now I'm gonna need to know how many cups of blackberries though. Is it six? Is it 6 cups? Because I did learn that you can't put more than 6 cups of peaches in the peach cobbler.
You can't?
No,
Why
according
not?
to Flippy, don't do it. Don't do it. Like they had me going all in because my peaches were a little bit bigger than her peaches, and I had like I don't know, about 9 cups of or 8 cups of peaches, probably more like 9,
Yeah.
and I had leftover peaches, so I was in a live and I asked them just dump them all in, and they were like, "Yeah." Well, Flippy came in right away, right at the right perfect timing, and she says no. So I started taking them out.
Probably because
She
you
said
won't have
no.
enough dough. Probably because you won't have enough dough to be too mushy.
I don't know, but she said no. But it came out fucking. We ate that whole goddamn thing. It's gone.
I don't know because like I've always made
That's
the
fucking
same blackberry.
hilarious.
I've always made the
It's
same blackberry
We're
cobbler.
doing good, Hade.
So
A quart of blackberries makes an awesome cobbler, or more if you use a 9 by 13. Ooh, girl, we could get some blackberries in California. You know
I
that.
have blackberries growing right now in my bush.
dude.
I
I
got like a
go and
bush,
pick them
my own blackberry
myself.
bush.
There's a blackberry farm. You can get blackberries, boysenberries, and blueberries at a farm over here, and you go and pick them
Well, you should probably
yourself.
go now because they're right now.
Nice.
They are ripe right now. I know because I have a bush and they are
Oh, I know.
succulent right now. I
They
need to make
grow.
something. Yeah,
You
it's
know
season
where
right
I
now.
live, right, Gigs? You know where in
Yeah, that's what I'm
California I
saying. It's
live, right?
season right now, so you should probably go get some if you're gonna make blackberry
I just
cobbler.
can't believe how big our fucking peaches are.
I think it's
Them
too late for
things.
Marionberries. I think Marionberries might be gone.
I'm not sure. I know they sell them there. They have them there too. Marion
We
berries.
still have them. We still have them.
I want some Marionberries and I want some crab apples really bad.
Now I'm gonna have to make that. I'm gonna have to make a berry cobbler. I'm gonna have to. I got the peach cobbler down. Now I gotta try a blackberry cobbler.
Yep.
Berries. I love me some
Figure out
berries.
I'll have to make my husband the peach one whenever I can get to the store next because like he doesn't shop very good. He never gets me
You
what I
need
need.
peaches. You need all you
Yeah.
need is you need peaches.
Uh-huh.
I don't know a good store
I
where
don't
you
know, but
guys
he's
are
not very
at.
good at picking up produce. I don't want him to go do my grocery shopping for me.
Gotta order something.
And he called me stupid last night. I'm getting sick of this. John
Oh,
offered to beat him up.
well, there's a bonus.
I didn't even have to tell John why he called me stupid, and John offered to beat him up.
Aw, John
I
cares
know.
about you.
You want to know why he called me stupid?
Why?
Because
Were you doing stupid things?
no, because I told him about, I just want a tricycle, right? And I said, I want an electric tricycle, and that's all I want. And he said, well, that's stupid. He says, you don't even think about the fact it's going to start raining again here soon. And he goes, you're
That's what
getting a damn,
umbrellas are for.
he says, you're going to be getting the car. You don't need a damn tricycle. They'll be stupid. And so I don't want to really push the tricycle thing on him. I'm waiting until I get a car and I'll buy my own tricycle.
See, that's what umbrellas are for.
I thought, isn't
Chew
it
an
wonderful?
umbrella hat.
I said, isn't it wonderful that he thinks I'm so sweet that I melt?
Right? That's what I say. Dad, it's raining. He goes, oh, you're melting, aren't you?
I don't give a fuck if
Yes.
it's raining. If I have a tricycle, do you think I give a fuck if it's raining? No,
No.
that's called North Face. I own North Face, but I told him one better. I said no. I said I'm gonna get a tricycle with one of those roofs over it. And he goes, well, you'll get wet.
He giggles.
I just love being called stupid by my husband, asshole.
Well, it's like Joey always tells me, why do you do things that way? I'm like, because I do things the hardest way. Haven't you figured me out yet?
These are our terms
But
of
he needs,
endearment, though.
he really needs to stop fucking with my schedule, though. He really needs to stop fucking with my schedule.
No, dude,
I don't.
I totally don't plan on riding the trike in the rain, but he acts like it rains here all the fucking time, and it doesn't.
It doesn't. I thought it
No,
does. I thought it rains a
no.
lot up there.
So
My
there's
friend
times
in
when,
Oregon is, when I call my friend in Oregon, it's always raining and he's always sitting out in his car. And
dude, I
it's
rode a
always raining.
bicycle for 10 fucking years
They
in
think
Oregon.
if you only if it rains more than 3 times a week, that's excessive. But that's too much
Yeah.
fucking
And I
rain,
rode a
giggles.
bicycle instead of
Too
driving for
much
10 fucking years. I worked patrolling the damn streets of
The
downtown
rest of the
Portland
country
in
doesn't
the
have rain like
rain.
that. We
It's,
go
it's like,
months
it's
without
not that
rain.
bad. It's not that bad. You just got to dress right.
We don't get rain in California. I mean, we do, but it's here, there, and everywhere.
It's like
Whenever
these
it
motherfuckers
decides.
have never. It's like these motherfuckers have never heard of Scotch Guard before in their life, or what? You wear yourself a good nice light shield on over your inside layer, and you Scotch Guard it, and you wear yourself a nice light layer uh, rain jacket, and you Scotch Guard it. As long as it doesn't penetrate that layer, you're fine. You don't get freaking cold or nothing. I don't know what's wrong with these
All right,
motherfucker
guys.
people. It's like they've
I
never
gotta
lived
drive to
in
work. You
rainy
guys
weather.
keep talking.
Okay.
But no, it's like my husband's even that way, So no, I'm not afraid of a little bit of rain, but how sweet that he thinks that I'm gonna melt or something. But no, he's insisting
And those for the
that I'm gonna be
outside
driving.
watching and looking in, no, I'm not going to pull a sassy mama.
The husband insists I'm gonna be driving,
What's a
and
sassy mama?
You don't
You're
remember
not.
Sassy wrecked her truck while she was in a TikTok
Oh,
live?
that's right. That's right.
oh,
I forgot about
yeah,
that.
I remember I was there.
I forgot about that. Oh, there's an order.
Damn it. Listen, I'm knocking on motherfucking wood. You hear that? I'm knocking on wood, y'all.
Just put us on the seat and ignore us.
Fucking giggles.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll co-pilot. We don't care. This is me and Diney. We can talk back and forth for hours, can't we, Diney?
Yep.
I don't care what type of hater bitches are listening. They
Oh,
don't
I don't
even
have my.
they don't
Fuck.
even believe I fucking exist, so who fucking cares?
Is today Monday? Is today Monday? I fucking
Today is
swear to God.
Tuesday, honey. No, you
It
lost the
feels like
damn
a
day.
fucking
It's
Monday.
a Tuesday. You
Mother
lost
of
a damn
God.
day. You lost a day.
No, I lost my AirPods within a week. I have lost my brain within a week. Yeah,
Can you
I'm
walk?
doing too
Can you
much.
walk?
Yeah, I can walk. My foot
Then you're
hurts
doing
still.
better than me. Then you're doing better than me.
I
Shut your mouth.
think, I swear to
Shut your
God, it's
mouth.
still broke.
Shut
I
your
think
mouth.
it's broke.
You can walk.
I swear to
Shut,
God, it's fucking broke. It
shut
still
your mouth.
hurts.
You can walk. That's because some rolled ankles and tendons and bruises and that shit, it hurts just as bad as a broken. It does. It takes a long time to heal. Some of them are just as bad. Sometimes rolling an ankle be as bad as, well, not as bad as I broke mine, but yeah. Sometimes it can hurt that bad. You did the smart thing by going in and getting checked. Don't be a giggles. Did everybody disappear on me? Am I talking to myself now? I love when you guys do that.
Yes, you're talking to yourself.
Ding dong ditch the giggles.
Luckily, I can still hear you even if you are talking to yourself.
I know Tiny paused. She dropped out.
Can't. How
She
come I
might be
can't?
driving.
I'm here.
Are you
Sorry.
driving? Are you driving?
Me? No, I'm trying to get in my backyard.
Do you know what? It's like I watch the guys that play in bands I used to think were so hot and that, and now I just think they look like fucking posers. And I wonder what the fuck was wrong with me. That's sad, huh?
It is
It
pretty
is.
sad, Gigs.
Yeah. Like I
We
was
don't want
watching
no
the
fucking posers.
I look at the guys now that I used to think were really hot, and so I was like, what the fuck was I thinking? So strange how tastes change, or with wisdom comes age, or whatever.
You know what? I'm gonna start paying $27 to pay for bots to come in here and talk dirty to us.
I don't need nothing to talk dirty to me. I have a husband.
Yeah, but he don't talk dirty to you. He calls you stupid. You need to get
He
some
didn't
love and
call me
attention.
stupid.
We'll get you some Koreans.
He called me stupid. He
Angel will
called me
come if we get the
stupid.
Koreans.
He called me stupid because I want a tricycle over an automobile. You know, our automobile, my
You know
vehicle
what?
is fucking stolen.
You know what you should do? You should fight him with the whole analogy that bicycles came first.
I don't want a bike. I have 2 bikes. I need a trike.
I know, but a trike is like a bike. Just roll with it.
Yeah, the
Giggles,
only
keep-
difference is with a trike, I don't have to put my foot down to stop, and which could re-injure me
Great.
because it's my dominant foot that got broken. So putting my foot down to stop would be a real fucking big issue nowadays.
Yeah.
That's why I need a trike with good brakes.
Well, you just gotta keep the brakes maintained.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I pissed off some pugs.
All right,
Like I
girly
said,
pop.
with a bicycle, if you don't put your foot down, you fall over, and I can't do that anymore.
Okay, so you guys gotta go through my watch history, but there's this woman, like I said, her name is Heidi too, and she is sharing some dirt about a real estate agent, and this company is out of Arizona too, and they're up in Willamette. They're in Willamette Valley also. So yeah, Rockwell Group.
There's what? There's new dirt coming out with some women there in Willamette Valley.
There's a guy that's getting dirt pulled out. Apparently he sent some audio messages, text messages, to somebody about him abusing his girlfriend or wife or somebody. And I guess, that shit's getting spilled like tea.
Well, I still have some weirdo. I have a weirdo troll that's stalking me,
Oh, this
trying
Heidi,
to
she's
out my
spilling
identity.
it all.
Like it's like I've already successfully hit a whole ass human being. Why is somebody fucking trying to stalk me and make me famous when I don't want to be fucking famous? It's so fucking weird. It is so fucking weird. They're making accounts just so people will know what my real name is. They're so fucking weird. What the fuck is wrong with that mentally ill individual that is obsessed with who Giggles is?
Oh.
John, I'm gonna send you the usernames on a couple of accounts that are hunting me.
These people are like, this app is the weirdest fucking thing, dude. I swear to God.
Like, so I'm being hunted for some reason. They think it's really important that everybody knows my real name instead of Giggles. It's like, what the fuck? You know, what the fuck is it? Who is it? I don't get to know their real name, but they want the world to know mine? The fuck is wrong with these mentally ill motherfuckers?
Well, that's like other people like
Heidi's are
looking up my grandfather that I've never met and his criminal history. Like, who gives a shit? Like, he passed
Right?
away 5 years before I was even a thought in my parents' heads. Like,
Yeah, it's wild how they bring up old shit.
Oh, no, they're making accounts just so that they can let everybody know who Giggles is. Yeah. It's fucking the weirdest fucking shit. If Giggles wanted to be famous, like, I don't know, Prince or something, I'd be using my fucking name, wouldn't I?
Right?
I'm not trying to attract a mob of fucking fan crazed motherfuckers who want to question me from the moment I wake up until I go to bed because they value my time as nothing. I don't want a bunch of people fucking peeking in my dining room window as I'm sitting in my Stevie trying to enjoy my coffee and toast. These motherfuckers are fucking deranged.
Coffee toast.
Huh?
I said coffee and toast.
Yeah, for $50, I mean, change their fucking name. It's like, and they haven't even verified the information that they're putting out there, and they have no defense when I take their ass to court. So what the fuck is their legal name so I can sue them? But yeah, there's two
I
accounts
don't
doing
know.
it, John. Two accounts are fucking doing it now. I don't know who the fuck they are. It's annoying.
I just feel so honored that somebody made a troll page for me.
Right? I couldn't believe I found it. Like,
I
what the
know. I was
fuck?
like, oh my god,
I
somebody
don't feel
made me a
honored. It
troll
makes me.
page.
I don't feel
Oh my
honored. It makes me
god.
want. I don't feel honored. It makes me want to show up at their house and kick their fucking little asses. That's what it makes me want to do. But you know, I will handle it the legal fucking way.
It was so funny. I was like, what the fuck is this? I thought it was actually your account at first. And then I started looking at it. I was like, what the fuck? I see way too much shit on TikTok. Way too much shit.
Well, do you know that? Do you know that when I had this shit happen before on Facebook, I actually had a dude show up with a clipboard and try to find out who was living on my premises, how many people and shit. They tried to fake. He tried to fake who was. When you know, I got a picture of him and shit. But you know, it's like, why was he trying to figure out who the fuck was living with me? I ain't going through this shit anymore. These motherfuckers that troll these free apps, they're fucking deranged. They will rip off your house when you go on vacation and shit. Like I said, me having a free app doesn't mean that they have a right to pull up a fucking table, you know, and sit out in my fucking front yard watching in my living room window. There's something fucking wrong with these Americans. And I don't mind suing the fucking sense back into them. So I want to know who the fuck is running those two fucking pages and what the fuck they're actually thinking.
Who knows who's running those pages? Who knows?
Well, I know who's following them, and that fucking puts it in a conspiracy. The following part's easy for me.
There's somebody following you from a troll account.
There is somebody that's creating troll hate pages on me just so people will know that my name isn't Giggles. And you know what? I've never been sworn into my fucking phone like I'm gonna be sworn into a court of law. So who's the motherfucker that thinks they get to hunt me? These are not my behaviors to answer for. Motherfucker that thinks you can hunt a Giggles.
It's okay, Giggles. My stalker's back around. I'm gonna keep her at bay. Her new name is OG Sunny. She changing shit up. You taking a shit? That was a good strain for a shit. It really was.
Well, mine has a pattern of making hate pages on me, right? Or these pages that are trying to defame me or whatever the fuck they're trying to do. Deranged pages, right? But the thing is now they're reading like a mob sign-in sheet because they're not really doing nothing. They're going anywhere, okay? So I keep playing this game, which I've been playing with them for 2 years now. They've hung all themselves and their buddies on a conspiracy charge. Congratulations, motherfucker. Again, who fucking issued a license for a goddamn giggles? I successfully hit a human being from those motherfuckers.
So the car still starts.
Okay.
What's happening is I think the weight of whatever we've got on our keys, like Dad too, has got a lot of shit on his. When you put the key in, sorry guys.
No, it's good. Yeah, your keys weight will
But
stop the
yeah, Tiny
issue that
Donnie,
we're
this is
getting.
like, I believe this is like the 5th or 6th account dedicated to try to take me down as a human being because my existence is somehow illegal in their minds.
Well, that's a them problem, Gigs, not a you
No, it's
problem.
a conspiracy problem, which I get to sue the motherfucking existence out of them for.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
I'm
a
just saying.
legality, is what it is. And it's a their legality. Who fucking taught morons how to play with their phones this way? It's illegal as fuck. Illegal as fuck.
Calm down, Gigs. Hubby's gonna be all upset.
Hubby ain't gonna be upset. Hubby already knows, man. It's like, well, he thinks I'm
No, you
stupid.
yelling in the house early in the morning.
He needs to get up and go do something anyway. It's Tuesday.
You know how he's gonna be.
I don't
He's
care. I
gonna
gotta get up and make some. I might just tell him I'm grumpy because I have to get up and fucking cook more food from scratch. He keeps eating all my food. Yeah, I'm making all the Mexican. I'm making Mexican fixings today. I'm making some pinto beans from scratch, crock pot, slow crock pot of them, and I'm making the ground beef taco meat and doing all the shredding the cheese, doing all that shit.
doing all that shit.
Well, I have to because otherwise I don't get to eat. I don't get to eat fresh. I end up having to eat. He'll bring me like frozen stuff, like frozen pizza cooked or frozen burritos or
Ugh.
or grilled cheese and soup or something like that. But no, I'm the cook. I'm the one that does all the casseroles and the good shit. So I gotta cook.
I just do all the baking. I don't cook dinners, but I do all the desserts.
I've been doing the
'Cause
prepping, and I made a huge amount of food, and you would not believe how quickly he went through it. I made a huge amount, Tiny Donnie.
and he ate it all.
Pretty much, he ate like 2/3 of it. I'm like, God, leave me a little more. The dogs ate a big portion of it too from me. The dogs get a large amount of my dinner now. They're so cute, though. I can't say no to them.
Hey! Stop adjusting your balls, sitting on the motorcycle. Just sit
But I've
there.
also been adjusting my ingredients to be dog friendly too. So I made a cheese sandwich last night, and I googled to see if the dogs could have the bread, and they can. Dogs can have small amounts of rye bread as long as they don't have carrot seeds in them, and it
Yep.
didn't. Yep.
Did you know dogs can eat avocados? People argue with me all the time.
Oh no, they like avocados when I feed them with my Mexican food.
They can eat avocados, they just can't have the seed.
Yeah, nope. They, like I said, my dogs they eat with us. They don't eat kibble. Is what's fucking bad for them.
I People see my videos of my dogs. I have an avocado tree,
Well, we
and
give them
my
kibble
dogs
supplements. They get supplement
are
kibble, but they mostly eat human food.
all of our dogs will sit there and eat the avocados off the ground. They don't eat the seed. They just eat the avocado,
Yeah.
skin and all. And
Our dogs don't prefer kibble. They do not at all. So,
somebody had seen my video and was like, avocados are dangerous for dogs.
yeah.
And I was like, no, it isn't. Just so you know, they can eat the meat. They can't eat the seed. The seed is what has all the toxins in
Ginger is
it.
extremely good for dogs, right?
Yeah, I give them ginger. They get um, controversy when I say this. I put a little bit of garlic in their chicken when I boil it.
Yeah.
Because
That's just
garlic.
nothing. You're not supposed to have anything bulbous for them.
No, but here's the thing. Garlic prevents fleas and ticks. So if
Yeah,
you get
but still, it's going to causes issues for the dogs on long-term basis.
Depending on how much you put in. I've been
Like
given.
I said, I don't cook with garlic. I don't give them garlic. Occasionally they might get an onion or two, something like that in small amounts.
Yeah, I don't do onions for them. I just do a little bit of garlic powder when I'm boiling the chicken
I
because.
don't do onions for them. They might get fed it because my husband will feed them our food and I put onions in our food.
Yeah. I was saying, like, hey, sorry. When I make their food, because I boil their chicken,
Uh-huh.
they get chicken, peas, carrots, green beans, and broccoli. With avocado in there, but I put a little bit of garlic because if you get a tiny bit of garlic in their bloodstream,
Uh-huh.
fleas and ticks won't
They'll
fuck
help
with them.
clean tits. Yeah.
Yep.
It's not supposed to be good for them though, and I know that mine probably get a tiny bit too because they eat whatever we eat.
Yeah, they get a little bit. It's just not excessive amounts. Like I don't give it to them a lot, and then they
I
also
can't
get
use garlic. Garlic is something that triggers my inflammation issues, my autoimmune disorder. So I
what's that
can't use
other
garlic.
what's that other orange one? What's that other? It's not garlic.
Cayenne
Not
pepper,
cayenne.
turmeric.
No, turmeric. I also
That's
give them
good for them.
turmeric.
Yeah, turmeric's good for them. See, turmeric
Turmeric and a
helps
little
with
bit of
my
garlic.
symptoms. Turmeric helps with my symptoms. Garlic causes them.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I'd give them some turmeric. And for turmeric, you need black peppers. So I put a little tiny bit of black pepper in there. They're not supposed to have
Dude,
black
I
pepper
can't wait until I
either,
can go to the
but
grocery store again. We are so low on everything, you know. He doesn't shop that good.
your
I
hubby.
love I love him. His heart's in it. He tries his best, but some things, people are better at than other people. And when it comes to stocking a pantry, I'm just better at it.
And Joey doesn't go grocery shopping either.
I'm saying when it comes to stocking a pantry, I'm just better at it. I know what we're missing. I know when we're getting low on shit. I know what to grab. I don't forget shit. I give him a list. He doesn't even come back with what I need. And I know it's not easy because finding your way around these damn grocery stores just isn't easy nowadays. I went to Walmart with a friend and we tried to have somebody to help us find something. And we couldn't find one person that spoke English. My friend was so mad. She was so mad, Tiny Ninety.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, she goes, you can't even come grocery shopping in America and find what you want. She was
You know
really
what,
fucking mad
Giggles?
about
You
it.
should have just pulled your phone out and you should have just translated a shit ton of cuss words into Spanish and then
Uh,
played that shit back.
no, she was really mad. My friend was real mad about it, but she got my point
You'd
because
be
I was
like,
saying
you
that to
puto
her.
pendejo, you just start spitting them out. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking rambling.
It's
You gotta
not
go
just
really
Lady
fast and
M, Lady M,
you know, you gotta do that.
Lady M. It's not just Spanish though. Not requiring people to speak
Oh shit, we got
English.
other dialects out there? Fuck. I
Oh,
don't know.
all kinds, and
Well, I
that's
mean,
what the
I
problem
guess you
is.
could,
It's not just Spanish.
I
Is
guess you could do it in Hindu. You could ask it to cuss at you in Hindu, and then you would just sound like you were the fucking Slurpee guy.
like I said, we do not require people to speak our language
Oh
when
fuck,
they
they're gonna
become
call me a
Americans.
racist guy. Shit,
Apparently,
you better back up, better back up. Jesus fuck.
so there's communication issues in paradise.
Oh fuck.
That
Shit,
also that also explains why the
somebody's never
gang
watched Matt
sing.
Matthews a few times and it shows. I'm sorry. Oh fuck.
Matt Matthews, I don't know what that is.
Oh, Giggles don't, because then you're going to look at him and you're going to miscompare him to Matt Rife one day, and then the whole internet's going to blow up.
I think I like being out of the loop better than being in the loop. Let people misunderstand me.
Well, where
I
the
don't
fuck did
fucking
that come
care.
from?
I
Because
don't
I don't know who a
know.
lot of people are, and I'm just fine with it at this
God
point.
damn, it's like,
I wish I never
swear to
knew who
God,
the
it's
fuck
like
Matt
having a
Rife
spool
was.
in your pocket.
Hey,
You know what I'm
I wish
saying?
I never knew who the fuck Matt Rife was because I know too
Oh
fucking much
my
about that
God.
subject. Not even
I'm
industry
sorry I
plan.
even brought it up.
You had to get her started on that shit.
I know. I said I'm sorry I even fucking brought it up. I'm sorry. I promise. I retract my statement. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean
Do
it.
not fuck with my childhood trauma. Disney did a number on my family.
Listen, I'm sorry. Sorry. I know, like it's.
Disney scared my family the
I
fuck
don't
out of
know. I do
Hollywood
not know what
people.
Matt Rife did to you. I don't, but you know what?
It wasn't Matt Rife.
You
That was
have
Warner
every.
Brothers. That's Warner
No, I
Brothers that
know.
fucking made that
Beside the
deal.
Warner Brothers, I'm just saying, like, you have every right. Your feelings, you have every right to have those feelings feel validated. You know what I'm saying? So I just want you to know that I validate your feelings.
We validate you. We
My
validate your
family got
feelings.
seriously fucked, and people think,
out.
yeah. You do you guys
just
realize
charge the
that
thing and it
they
automatically opens?
do you realize they did all this conjuring shit during COVID? That they passed all this lie off on you people during COVID, and people fucking they bought this shit. My family debunked this moronic tale before 1990. People are dumb.
God, why can't you shut the fuck up?
Like I said, all this shit was debunked. They pulled all this shit during COVID because Americans are myopically minded. It's sickening. And a rant. Fuck.
This Deb bitch gets out of her car with a fucking order, I'm gonna fucking punch
People
her.
have no kind of clue what type of fucking damage COVID has actually done. You know, you got fucking a whole group of people out there that pay so they can not look a fucking child-sized jizz rag in the buttons and apologize to it. That is like an all-time stupidity Americans have reached. I don't think there's anything funny about it. At what time does this, or at what point does this type of moronic behavior not become humorous and become sickening and disgusting and disgraceful again? Because the fact there's grown men out there humping children's toys does not amuse me.
Oh, they're out there doing more than just humping toys gigs. There's some really bad people. Hey, Pam.
Oh, seriously, it's like no wonder. It's like, where did my family's business plan go wrong? All we did was make fucking children's toys. Fuck.
Your family didn't go wrong. What happened is society took over.
Society went fucking wrong. Seriously wrong. So yeah, again, when does this become disgraceful and disgusting again and not humorous? Oh, look at Joey over in the corner humping on a rag doll. How funny.
I need to make some money today.
I feel that, guys. I feel that. Hey, Pam. How you doing?
Yeah, I need to go back to work, but besides the broken ankle, I think society's pretty much driven me nuts with these
I'm okay.
phones
How
by
are
now.
you?
Good.
Lady got the
Still
giggles
working my
going.
way to work. I have to go get a card.
Too many people talking at once. I didn't hear anything.
When, right now?
Yeah, just a minute ago.
Oh, lady triggered gigs and gigs went off on her. Matt Rife.
Yeah, I heard that as I was coming in. Too deep a conversation for this early.
That's what I was like. Not right now. Gigs is too early.
Don't fuck with me, fellas.
Gigs, it's always no fucking with you. How's your ankle?
They left staples in it. The last x-ray, they removed the staple they left in there and gave me 2 more weeks off it. And when was that? Was Friday?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it was Friday. It had to have been Friday.
Does it still look dead?
I showed a picture recently of it.
Yeah, and it looked dead. I haven't seen a new one.
Okay, let's see if I got it here. Let me see. Do I have my picture here? I'm looking. There it is.
Well, I gotta get ready to
Does it
set
look
up
dead
an
now?
event. So
That's all
Yeah,
the
it still looks terrible.
That's the
Damn,
surgical
Gigs.
tape. There's still a staple in it. That was right before she took the staple out. The staple is right next to the second from the, not from the toe, from the bottom of the picture.
Yeah.
The second one, right next to there's a staple. Yeah.
That just looks terrible, Gigs.
She
Yeah,
told me
you're
I'm
gonna
not
have
allowed
to get all that dead skin off after all this is taken off.
I'm not allowed to remove that stuff. It's all supposed to fall off. I'm not allowed to walk on it for 2 more weeks. And I go back in and they look at it again.
Yeah, but your skin underneath all of that looks terrible.
Yeah, it's from being swollen and dry.
Yeah. Oh, poor Gigs.
Yeah.
Hey, your
I'm
foot will
okay.
look
I'm
better
alive.
later.
It'll be better. It's getting better. 2 more weeks. I keep telling me that this is the worst. It'll get better. You know, I'm at the worst right now. It'll get better.
Once you get those and you're able to wash your foot, washing it will make it feel a lot better.
Exfoliating it will make it feel
better.
Yeah.
One of those African net sponges. Oh, those are great.
I've been able to take care of my toes, so I can get my toes in that because this damage is all up in the ankle and on top of the foot.
Yeah.
So I've been able to take care of the toes, just I can't get this area at all.
Yeah. Poor Gigs.
So, yeah, my husband called me stupid because I want a tricycle, and he's like, "You're getting a car."
Yeah.
Like, I didn't say I didn't want a car. I want a tricycle.
Big wheel.
That's what I want. I want like a tricycle, but I want it to be electric too, in case I get tired, so I can, for my rehabilitation.
Yeah.
I've been locked up in this house for a long fucking time. And I thought my husband knew me, but he doesn't remember the me that rode a bicycle for 10 years and preferred it over a car. So that's the me he never knew. Oregon is perfect weather really for bicycling. It really is. People don't realize that. That's why we got so many bicyclists here.
You have a lot of bicyclists there.
Because, it rains, but when it's not raining, you get plenty of ample time to go bicycling. But I can't anymore because now I got a bum foot. I throw that thing down wrong once. And I undo everything that I've paid to get fixed. That's stupidity I can't risk. So I'm now a tricycle girl, which sucks. But hey, shit changes. Thank you, Pam.
You're welcome.
But yeah, shit changes. So I'm gonna be getting a tricycle, and I'll figure out what I want to do when I'm fixed. You know what I mean? I just got cabin fever at this point. I'm not gonna sit here and go crazy. And I got people that are devoting pages to outing Giggle's real name for some fucking odd reason. Everybody needs to know what Giggles really looks like. Really needs to know Giggle's real name. For what reason? I'm not a fucking felon. What reason? We'll find that out in a court of law, Pam. I don't know who the fuck has chased me all over this app doing this weird shit. But it's not legal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give somebody the power to drive me crazy. What they've done is they've conveniently arranged for me to have little mob sign-in sheets because they've conspired with other people to fuck with me.
Yeah.
And they've done it enough now. They got an MO going. I think this is like the 5th account. So I just have to have the professional step in and cross-reference who the fuck is way too interested in me. In a negative type of way.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are not allowed to
Can't help
fucking
it.
do
But
this shit. No, people attaching to destroy your life, those are called defeatists, and it's illegal. There ain't no fucking hunting season on others who can destroy people's lives. But defeatists, that's a real mental illness.
they're just warrior keyboard
No,
artists,
no,
it's
they're
just
suffering from the mental illness called defeatism. It's the defeatists. They like to oppress others. This is a mental illness. And it's also an illegal behavior. I have a right to exist without fucking being harassed. And if I wanted to be called Joe Blow Smo and I introduced myself as Joe Blow Smo, that's my fucking right. That's what people have to call me. They ain't got no right to fucking call me anything besides what I tell them to fucking call me. So I don't know who thinks they can overthrow my authority with their phone, but they can explain their fucking behavior to a judge because I can explain mine. I don't want this weird ass mentally ill person that's fucking stalking on me on here to fucking know my real name. What gives them a fucking legal right? I've never said it. So yeah, we're gonna trace back who has said my legal names because I've never said it.
okay.
And I've
Well,
also never verified any information that's been put out on this app either.
good luck with that, Giggles. But I
Like
gotta
I said,
take off, so
it's
I will
became
talk to you
this
ladies
app has
later.
become a legality because a lot of
Bye,
people are being
Pam.
harassed the same way I'm being harassed,
Bye.
Sam.
Have a good
Have a
day.
good day, Pam. Like I said, a
Thanks.
lot of people are being harassed in this manner, so I don't feel special. This is why people are having to spend $10,000, It's ridiculous. We have a right to have a free app and not use our fucking birth names, just so everybody wants to know.
Ain't nobody on right now. Holy shit.
Well, I don't blame them. You know what? This app has lost its flavor. I'm being harassed too, Tiny Diny. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know.
And they make it a point. What this person does is this one that has attached to me, and they're trying to get my followers to follow them, so that so they can defame me to the people I'm making friends with, as I'm making friends with people. Now explain how fucking legal that is. I can fucking tell a judge exactly what the MO of this fucking mentally deranged person is. Like I said, they attach, they try to get my following to follow them to deplatform me. That's a mental illness. And that is something that needs to be stopped because it's a predator. But yeah, that's what's in my crawl space. That and that fucking stupid ass doll that men love to hump.
Trying to get my phone to connect to this stupid.
But I was thinking about becoming a normal person again and going to a regular job. Even talked to my husband about that shit. But we still got a few more weeks before I can even think about that. Because after this comes physical therapy, and that's why my husband called me stupid because I told him I wanted to ride my trike to physical therapy.
That'll be
Tiny, you
perfect.
listening? I know. I said I want a physical therapist. Like I had, I was able to walk to my last physical therapist's office. You know what I mean? It was so fucking close. I didn't even need to drive there. I was able to walk and get a little more exercise. So that was a luxury. I really enjoyed not having to drive to my physical therapist. It took me 15 minutes to walk there. It was a nice little walk. I enjoyed it. So I thought about the same fucking type of thing. I was like, I'm gonna get a fucking tricycle. I'm gonna ride to fucking physical therapy. And if they worked me too hard, have an electric. And he called me stupid. He said, "You're gonna have a car. You can just drive there." I want to drive there. It's not that far away. I want to fucking be able to get there. And it's like, you didn't think about it. It's gonna be raining. It's like, so what? I'll drive when it rains if I feel like driving. You know what I mean? If it's that close, what's the fucking point of even starting a vehicle?
True. You spend more gas starting it than you would.
That's what I'm saying. It's like my last physical therapist. I was able to walk there. It was so fucking close. It was more gas to start the vehicle to go down to the physical therapy office. And I do not see moving my physical therapy clear across fucking town. I plan on being in my neighborhood and convenient again. It's stupid to go clear across the fucking city when you don't need to. These services are in my area. So yeah, I know exactly where I'm going to be doing it. So I already plan to have a tricycle and he's calling me stupid. But I plan to do more than that with that tricycle. Because here's the thing, Tiny Tiny. What do vehicles have that tricycles do not?
I don't know.
Think about it. What does a vehicle have that tricycle does not?
A roof?
A license plate.
Oh, they don't have license plates?
No, a tricycle does not have a fucking license plate because under 49cc it's electric and most of it is powered by your own damn get up and go. You don't need to have a license plate on that. So what does that mean? That means people cannot identify me by my vehicle, right?
True.
True. So if I'm dressed like fucking Raggedy Ann, okay, and I'm out fucking delivering fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwiches to fucking encampments. So say Raggedy Ann goes drive by an encampment and starts throwing out peanut butter and fucking jelly sandwiches. That means that these fucking people that are high on fucking Fetty or whatever the fuck ever, and out there for God knows what reason, I don't want to fucking know personally, won't be able to drive up on my home, right?
True.
Because I'm not going to be showing up there on a regular basis with my license plate saying fucking dox my ass and follow me up my ass home. And figure out where I got better than peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Now, who really is the crazy person here? Because when I was about 26 years old, I used to drive around on a bicycle with a backpack full of muffins. And I'd throw them into doorways with what? People sleeping in fucking sleeping bags if they were that lucky and didn't just have a cardboard box pulled over them. But at least that person got a muffin.
Muffins are good.
And it's not, and they wake up to, they don't have to fucking eat it, But yeah, somebody's got to do this shit. That doesn't mean I want to put my family or my home at risk. So I'm not being stupid. I'm not being stupid at all. If anything, I'm being very logical and smart about what I want to do with my life. I gotta be a go-go so they can't fucking, I gotta be a go-go so they can't fucking grab my ass, I just want to give them a peanut butter sandwich. I don't want to give them fucking, I'm not giving them a granny to traffic.
You don't want to be trafficked as a granny?
No, I'm not that much fun. I'll throw them a fucking package of cookies. I'm not fucking selling them mine. I'm not giving mine away. So I'm being very smart about what I fucking want to do. There's a place and there's a time for vehicles. And then there's just a place and time for wheels,
And it's wheel time.
I need wheels. And my husband's going to take, he's a great provider. So he's going to replace my vehicle issue, but I'm going to have to figure out how to get the funds to do a tricycle, which shouldn't be hard. I have shit around here. And fucking I make shit just like you.
Right. I'm working on a third bag. I went home and I grabbed my other purse that I have to drop off.
I'm just not good at marketing shit.
Then either am I. And then I have to tonight. I need to put the lining in Pandora's bag.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll be working on Wonder Woman bag, which Lady is providing for Angle.
Angel?
We're going to give that to Angle. Yeah.
That's nice.
She wants to purchase it. I seen the material and it was on clearance. So, of course, I had to grab it. And Lady seen it and she was like, oh no.
Well, I cut squirrel. Hey, I cut squirrel loose because, like I said, I'm still being hunted. Right? And that whole
Mm-hmm.
thing with Justin and Amanda happened. So I didn't have to do those dolls, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if you still wanted a doll. I'm sure you did, but
Yeah.
I have not talked to Squirrel in a while because she was having we're living in hell. I want you guys to know that. We really are. So yeah, she got herself in a situation where, well, her daughter did, similar to what's going on with TikTok and what I saved Squirrel from getting into.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, Squirrel's like really appreciative now because her daughter's being harassed in a similar way. And her daughter's being doxxed in a similar way and shit. So she knows now what she basically has escaped. So yeah, I can talk to her again if you want to still get that thing
Yeah.
made, but I haven't even thought about it for a while because, like I said, I let her loose. I just said this has gotten legal. I'm gonna be stopping this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I still want a
Who,
doll. I think
yeah,
that'd be cute.
whoever's chasing me all over this app is extremely mentally unstable, and they're trying to build a hate army. And they're not building a hate army on giggles. They're trying to build one on my real identity, and that's fucking illegal. So I don't know who this narcissistic piece of shit, this mentally deranged is, and feels so privileged with a phone, but I'm gonna nip them down a few fucking levels.
Yeah, I don't know who it is.
Well, they, like I said, they keep having the same people following them. So those same people are pretty, on to what this person's doing by now, aren't they? They have to go look and see, who they're following back. They're not clueless on being harassed. I'm not exactly a silent victim, now am I?
No, you're definitely not silent.
No, and I was never hiding me. I was hiding Squirrel. For good reason. Look at the shit fucking Blue pulled.
Yeah, she was following this account. I had to block her.
Blue was?
Blue was. Yep.
Well, that's what these other people that are harassing me are doing too. Is they're following all my followers and they're getting into my inner circle. That's also how they divide our friendships too. They figure out who we're friends with and that, and then they infiltrate. They insert themselves. Yep. And they come in, they fucking start rumors and shit. And they start animosity and they divide you. I've been watching them fucking do it. And now they're fucking trying to do the same smear campaign and defamation to me. And they fucking pick the wrong fucking human being. I don't drink. I don't smoke cigarettes. I'm not a thief. I'm not a fucking dirty fucking human. I'm not a fucking felon. And they picked the wrong fucking huckleberry. Because I will fucking fight back. That's when you know you picked the wrong huckleberry, huh? When you fucking think you're big and bad with your phone, you think because you've gotten away with this shit repeatedly, and then a bitch like me comes along and sues everything you've ever imagined away from you. Because they're watching everything I fucking do, Tiny, probably including this. Probably gonna watch this on a rewatch. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Well, they definitely will, because,
Yeah, they're watching everything I fucking do. They're watching every move I
they're
make.
watching, well, not just you, they're watching a lot of people. They're watching Lady, they're watching Amanda, they're watching everybody.
Well, the one
They
I'm
watch,
talking about is a specific. So what it's gonna come back to is, like I said, I've never used my real authentic name on this app. So the person that is making these accounts and going through this extra effort to do a smear campaign and try to build a hate army is going to explain themselves and their behaviors. It's just that fucking simple. I didn't build those accounts. And I don't use that fucking name. If I don't use a name for me, what gives somebody else a right to use that fucking name?
true.
They're using names I've never fucking used. That's a they problem and a them problem, huh? Because they have to explain where they got that information and they got a right to fucking use it. They actually have doxed people that are not Squirrel as Squirrel.
Oh, have they?
Yes. They doxed a childhood friend I have as my crochet artist. They doxed somebody that is completely innocent that doesn't fucking own a fucking TikTok, thinking that was my collaborating artist because this person's been hunting me for 2 goddamn years. That's how deep their mental fucking illness goes. You can greenlight a person, but when do you fucking stop the obsession of the fucking mentally ill you have unleashed on them? Somebody unleashed the Kraken on me, and somebody's gonna fucking pay for it.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You know what I'm saying, Tiny Tiny?
No, I understand.
Who unleashed the Kraken? Who's the first one to use that name? You're the first one to go to fucking jail, buddy. Cause who else said this recently? I'm not really going after their money. I'm going after their fucking convictions. What gives them a motherfucking right? You got a motherfucking right to bad press strangers because you don't like them personally? Again, that's a them problem. What they're doing is fucking illegal. Using names that I've never fucking used? I don't have to explain that. They do. That's defamation of character. They don't even fucking realize it. And they've given my friends lawsuits too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know.
My crochet artist can't use this app because she's afraid that this insane fucking posse or whatever the fuck this is going to find her. That person that doesn't even use this app, God knows what incited violence they put on her, making them think that she was a collaborating artist that put penis on ass dad, you know?
Well, you did.
Boy,
do
that ass dad penis really drove the fans cray. Fuck, sent out a group of fucking religious fucking, what are they? With pitchforks. It's a mob. But what gets them a fucking right? That's a question for a judge. It's not my obligation to explain crazy. You know what I'm saying, Tiny?
Yes, I do.
This would trigger anyone. This app is not safe for me. It's not safe for you. It's not safe for my best friend. I got motherfuckers that think they got a right to hunt me because I go by the name Giggles. How fucking insane is that?
Gigs.
And they don't like. Oh, it's worse though because I go by the name Giggles, but when they dox me, they find out I'm a Grell, and they don't like that either. You know? They would have never fucking found out. They would never have found out I was even related to that fucking doll if they wouldn't have doxed me. Make it make sense, Tiny. Make it make sense.
It won't make sense.
It'll never make sense because they're the one that added the word Grell, and now they don't like it. Because they found out their kids are fucking stupid and fucking worshiping over a jizz rag. Bummer for them. It's the truth. I can say it. Nobody fucking sue me over, so why not fucking say it? It's not my kids fucking that are afraid of the jizz rag events. You all were punked by Hollywood. I'm mean. I am so mean, but people that buy these tickets and believe these stories are fucking stupid and they want to come after me? But yeah, that's the process and how it happened, Tiny Diny. I threw myself under the fucking bus for fucking my best friend Squirrel. She appreciates it. She really fucking appreciates it. She knows exactly what type of train she dodged. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I'm sure.
Well, she's seeing what they're doing. I show her these motherfuckers that are hunting me. Because they could be hunting her, you know?
I wish somebody would hunt me.
But here's the point. What do they think they're gonna? What's the prize for catching me? What's the big prize for catching me? I'll tell you what the prize is for catching me, buddy. You're going to jail. You know, reason to fucking hunt me. I can now explain to a judge how I'm hiding a whole ass fucking human being. Who the fuck are you? Right? Where's your license to hunt me? Do you got a badge? You better. They ain't got no badge. Huh?
Come on, you have a badge?
That's what I'm saying. They picked the wrong fucking huckleberry, Tiny. It's gonna be a bad fucking day when I get these motherfuckers in court. Huh?
When are you gonna do that?
I got 2 years after they stop. I just got contacted 2 days ago. They're still fucking hunting me. They like me to see the account they made about me. You know? It's got 2 fucking followers. How worried do you think I am about the account they made about me?
probably both of their accounts.
I'm not extreme. No, they're trying to get the attention of big media players. Yeah, they're now trying to get like horror story player that's got like 1,000 followers and following like 1,200. They're trying to get the attention of people. They're trying to build a hate army on me. They're trying to debunk me, discredit me. That's defamation. Just because I'm a Grell and I can take down that whole fucking Annabelle shit, thus taking down Matt fucking Rife. They did their research. There shouldn't be any more of us, Tiny Diny. They know where all
they're
of our
saying,
graves are. Huh?
let's say, are they saying that you're not alive?
No. They missed us. They missed live witnesses. My family was smarter than the fucking paparazzi. When my cousin, my great cousin Marcella, let's add the greats, when she passed away in the arms of her family, my grandfather was there.
Oh, okay.
What does that make my grandfather? A live witness. So do you think we wanted the nosy snoopy people to know that my grandfather was there?
Probably not.
You're right. We didn't want them to know because they don't even know where Marcella passed away. They don't know who was there. They don't have any of the fucking details of my family and the true history. They only have the fairy tales that my family fucking sold them, mainly from Patricia Hall. Until we write the book, they won't get the stories. And I'll be starting that with our family tree, which they don't fucking have. If they had our family tree, then they would know that my fucking great grandmother made the first fucking Raggedy Ann, and it wasn't for Marcella. Sure wasn't. That Raggedy Ann was not for Marcella, not for the little girl in the book. But people that want to select the parts of history that give them the prettiest picture, they omit facts like that, you know?
Well, maybe because they just don't know the
No,
facts.
because they also needed to simplify the story and they didn't want to include another little girl in it. And so they just made it, they basically just simplified it and excluded that family member, right? That the doll was actually made for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yes, my family made dolls, mainly my great grandmother, three greats. Yes. She made the most famous of the dolls, which would be Raggedy Ann. Raggedy Ann, Andy, came after Marcella's demise.
What are y'all doing up so early?
So there's a true
Oh,
history.
Angel, I have a message
You what?
for you. I have a message for you.
From who?
So I don't know, but the message was that they want me to provide and make a Wonder Woman bag for you.
A
Your
Wonder
lucky
Woman what?
day. It's lucky day. It's lucky day.
A
Christmas in
Wonder Woman
July.
bag.
Oh my
You know,
God. That would be cool.
Christmas
somebody
in July.
somebody told me to make it, and they wanted to purchase it for you.
Aw, that's sweet.
Right?
You
That's
need,
So
you know,
awesome.
you need to make it an American flag. You know that, right?
So now what I need to know from you, since it's going to be your bag, I need to know your Wonder Woman colors.
My
No,
Wonder
man, you need
Woman
to make it
colors.
an American
Yeah.
flag.
What
They're,
colors would you like?
well, of course, red, white, and blue, and yellow.
Or you, okay, red, white, and blue and yellow?
Yeah.
You gotta make it
Okay.
like the American flag with a Wonder Woman on it with a
Well, because she wears red,
WW.
white, and blue, and then
Yeah,
yellow with her crown.
because she remember her the man she fell in love with, the mortal she fell in love with, and the reason why she came to the States was
Oh
off of
my
her
God. I
island.
watched that cartoon all the
was
time with my daughters.
because of the military man
Oh
and
yeah.
to help
Oh
with the
yeah.
war efforts and to save
Yep.
America.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
Yep. And he came
that was a
through.
plot.
The one that I watch is where he comes through the shield and he lands into the island of the
Yeah.
Wonder Women.
She did it all for her soldier, though, her American soldier. She did it all
Yep.
for her
And she
soldier.
followed him because they needed help. Yep. He was in a plane crash in World War II, I believe.
You think I didn't know the
crash
plot.
landed on their island.
And
it
she
was the
found
first
him in
time we're
her
ever seeing a
invisible
man.
plane.
And they were all like lovers. They were like, if they mess around, they mess around with each other. She's like, oh my God, this is a man? I like this.
I might try and find a multicolor yarn that's red, white, and blue. And then find a gold-ish color to separate it all. I think that's what I'm going to do.
Cool.
There
How does
you
that
go.
sound?
Do what you do, girl.
that?
You're an artist. No, we don't tell you how to do your art. Do your damn art.
No,
That's
I
right.
know you
That's
don't
right.
tell me how to
you just
do it.
it.
I just need to know colors. That's all I needed to know.
I was just explaining to everybody, Angel, that my stalker's active and still trying to create an account with a hate army on me, right? Yeah, so
And I
I
might
don't know
make
what their point is. It's
the
creepy.
bag handle like the whip. I might.
Oh my gosh.
I might
yeah,
try
her
and
golden lasso.
Yes, I might try and do something like that.
Oh, you could do that.
That would be cool.
Do the strap as a golden lasso.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to do it.
Yeah.
Find some stuff, but I'll get it done.
Well, whoever
That'd be
sent
cool.
you the message, tell them thank you very much.
I will. I'll pass it along.
Okay. I was gonna say something. What are y'all doing up so early? It's only
Having
11.
fever, honey. I'm in pain.
I was getting ready.
So
well,
my
Craig
doggy-
had a huge announcement. Craig had a huge announcement this morning, so we have to rewatch that later.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! What's his?
And
Do we know his huge announcement?
I recorded part of it. Yes.
Well, it's on rewatch. I saw him live, and he's on rewatch. So if you need the rewatch password again, let me know.
Do you see that
Okay.
foot?
I'm at
in
work.
pain.
I can't.
I'm in
so.
pain. I'm in pain,
Okay.
and I'm bedridden. I'm actually gonna get up and make a crock pot of pinto beans.
Okay.
And I have to make all this stuff for tacos because I told you my husband's not a good cook.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
So I'm gonna do all the prepping. I'm gonna do the prepping.
If you wait till 5 o'clock when I get off, we can all watch it.
that'll work.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
That'll work.
Okay.
Remember that peach cobbler I made last night?
Yeah. Was it good?
Girl, I made a video. Wait till you see my eating video.
Okay.
I couldn't even contain myself. It was that fucking good. Okay, I'm like trying to eat and talk because I didn't know what to fucking do.
Yeah, I mean, I actually saved that video, so I'm gonna have my husband make it, or my daughter make it.
God, it is fucking amazing.
I mean, you never go wrong with flip-flops recipes. You just don't.
No. And my boyfriend was like, "Oh, this is fucking good." And I was like, "I know, it's my new thing."
I want to try different fruit because I'm not a big fan of peaches.
Oh,
that shit was fucking the bomb.
Apples or something. I like apple. My mom would love the apple one.
So do you have, when you do the apple, I think you have to cook the apple, don't you? A little bit. I wonder if you have to cook the apple a little bit.
I don't know. It's berry season. It's berry season here, so I think I want to do berry cocktails.
I might pick up some berries today. I might go pick me some berries.
Yeah, like we're like in Berry Central here. It's just so easy. It'd be stupid for me not to do a berry one.
I mean, I'm so jealous of y'all who can go berry picking. I mean, I just don't have that where I'm at.
I have a berry bush. I have a blackberry bush. So I told my husband, I was like, the blackberries are ready. Get them for me.
Oh man, that's awesome.
That bitch got an order.
Yeah, he knows when I harvest that, he gets a blackberry cobbler and normally jam.
6 quarts of blackberries is what I was told right now. 6 quarts.
I was
6
sad
quarts.
because I planted that blackberry bush like 15 years ago,
Yeah.
and he had to cut it down, but it grew back because we got a notice from the city because it got too
Oh
big and
yeah. And
it's
any
this big
little
tree
thing
planted.
that like strays, like if it goes somewhere, like if it's
Hmm.
it'll plant another one.
Hey,
They're like
Julia.
a
I was
virus.
happy it grew back though because I was really sad that he cut it because a big invasive tree grew in the middle of it, and
Yeah.
it was a tree. It was like a tree of paradise, I think they call it, very invasive. And so the city came by and said you have to remove this, which meant the blackberry bush. And I was mad because like
Oh
my
no, if
blackberry
you don't
bush.
kill the roots, it'll grow back. It'll grow back
And
better.
Yeah.
I'm glad because now we're gonna get blackberries again this year. And I was like
That's
so mad that
awesome.
it was taken out,
I want a
but they were gonna
blackberry
fine us.
bush, but my boyfriend told me no because they go crazy and grow. I'm like,
They
that's why you have
do.
to
They do.
cut them back.
It's like it takes over.
What I
Yeah.
Yeah.
did, what I did, Tiny Diney, is I grew ours on the city strip, where in between the sidewalk and the road,
Uh
right?
huh.
And I made a big circular pit before I planted the bush, and then I lined it with concrete bricks and concrete like blocks and stuff, right? So I lined it so it wouldn't spread out into my grassy knoll areas. Okay. So I lined it with that. And then I put the blackberry starter in the center of it to grow. And it created a gigantic blackberry, I don't know how to explain, like mound. You know what I mean? So it
Oh,
grows in like
okay.
a circular pattern and really high up. So yeah, it turned into, God, what's that name? Like a briar, where bunnies can hide in
Yeah.
Yeah.
to where like before we cut it down it was like kind of empty in the center, but it was like a mound of blackberries around it. It was really cool before we had to cut it down because the bunnies could hide inside it and get safely away from the coyotes.
Oh.
Huh.
But we had to cut the but like I said, it's growing back, so it's not as cool as it was because it was fully fucking established, but it's grown back. But no, that's how I
Thank
kept it
you.
from going into my yard though, and that's how I kept it didn't spread at all with the way I did it.
Yeah, I want a blackberry bush. I love blackberries. I'm a berry person. I love strawberries,
You have to be
blackberries.
smart. You have to be smart how you train the bush because they do like to crawl and spread. So, like I said, you just have to be very smart where you place it and how you train it.
Gotcha. I'm gonna probably be um, out of service for a second. I'm going to Hanford. Usually, when I run through the country, I lose signal.
Yeah,
The normal
yeah, yeah,
bullshit
yeah.
I deal with.
Like I said, if they weren't so good at growing here, and if I wouldn't have that tree pop up in the my bushel, it would still be there.
Phoenix, did you get a new account, girl? I
No, I think her other account's blocked for some reason, but I gotta figure that out.
But yeah, when I started, there was a
Why
raspberry
did block
bush.
Hey,
you?
Julia.
When I
Hi,
started, there was a
Phoenix.
raspberry bush and a blackberry bush, and the raspberry bush got smothered out by the blackberry bush. So,
Hi, y'all. Sorry, Kayla's being really loud.
hey, Julia,
Oh, that's okay.
I just had to take some allergy medicine. I was showing off my beautiful foot this morning.
I saw that.
I know I'm gonna have to take it on the other site and make a little money, where they like that kind of thing. I
Y'all
got, I
want to
got,
see our new vehicle?
I got the perfect Franken
Let me
foot.
see if I can get the new vehicle. Hold on, real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay, who has two new ones? Because the main is in trouble right now.
That's
Phoenix?
Phoenix. Yeah.
Oh, Phoenix got in trouble.
She woke up to it.
It's okay, Phoenix. I got somebody headhunting me too, as I was explaining. And they're a real wonderful little deranged psycho
It's
lollipop.
probably Dodge upset that she has a captain's license, you know, the normal. That's when they do it, Phoenix. They do it while we are sleeping.
Can you put me in the big box?
I'm trying to.
Okay.
Couldn't expand. What?
There it is. That's our baby.
Somebody
We
got
just
you.
got it. A Dodge Charger.
Aw,
Nice.
the party.
I thought so. I think so. I think
I
it's
refuse to get a
beautiful.
car payment.
You refuse to get a car payment?
I do. I know it's like a fucking perfect way to like build your credit back up and that, but I refuse to get a damn car payment. There's just no reason to in the city because I already told you they don't allow you to have anything nice here. If I get a nice car like that, it'll just get destroyed within
Should
like
get
weeks.
destroyed. It'll get
Yeah.
stolen, huh?
Yeah. And that's why it's like our insurance is horrible here. I'd have to have full coverage on that because of it would be on a car payment.
Mm-hmm.
And I refuse to do it because of the way my city is. It's just fucking ridiculous. And no, I refuse to do it. Like I said, and I'd never be able to keep it nice.
Well,
There's
I mean,
no way.
I don't
Not
blame
here.
you, for sure.
You can't keep nice things like that here. So it's just the way it is in this city. You can't have nice things like that because people are haters and there's people that are starving here and, you know, they're only living for the next Fetty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're not right in the head here. They're not. I'm not going to be one of these delusional people that blow smoke up everybody's butt about what's going on in the city. It's hell.
Right.
I've been saying for a long time, children should not be in this city. Get your kids out of this fucking city until they fucking fix it. There are
Gonna be a
better
while.
places. There are better places to have your children than here. I don't even let my grandchildren in Portland.
You have to go
So-
meet them or something? You go meet them and stuff?
Yes, I drive a long distance to see my grandchildren because I don't want them fucking in Portland.
In Portland. I mean, I don't blame you.
So, would you want your
Amen. I won't even get my fucking health care in Portland, and the VA's up there.
I mean, Angel, you have two beautiful daughters. Would you want them around this type of bullshit?
No.
This is the land of human trafficking here.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not going to blow smoke up anybody's bum. Our
Yeah.
governor is corrupt
gateway of
as
the
hell.
world.
Our governor is messed up, corrupt as hell. They've gotten billions and billions of dollars to fix a problem that they have spent the money elsewhere, obviously. And you know, smecks and corruption is the industry here.
Yeah.
All the big corporations have moved out. Nike, all of them. They're not there anymore.
Well, you make smecks the industry, smecks and smugs. What do you expect?
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to attract the pillars of communities.
Amen.
And that is our fucking industry, smecks and smugs.
It sounds like a caterpillar.
Again, I'm not going to blow I'm not going to blow smoke up people's asses. I will help find solutions though, you know? But I won't blow smoke up people's asses for what is happening around me. I'll find solutions if people want solutions, but hey, it seems to me like they want the land of smugs and smecks, you know? People don't want a solution here, but it's also not child-friendly. This is not a child-friendly fucking city. Let's call it what it fucking is. You can't have everything you want.
It's pretty bad when there is a whole sex district downtown.
Yeah, this is not family-friendly environment. The city's not family fucking friendly. And
I
man,
just want you to know that Julia is trying to recruit her own secret women's gamer group.
and Lady J, I have been hated ever since I've started saying that about this city. Okay? This city is not family friendly. Get your fucking kids out of this city. It's poorly managed. It is corrupt as fuck. And I have not made friends by saying these facts.
Well,
Oh, I'm sure. I've said the same shit, and people look at me and they're like, go back to where you came from. I was like, motherfucker, I haven't lived in Arkansas since 2011. Shut the fuck up.
They can't say that from me because I'm native here. I am native fucking here. We were blackbirded here from another fucking country. I am native to Portland. This is where my people decided to fucking immigrate to. So they can't tell me to go back to wherever because we were promised some American dream and we've been cheated. We've been lied to. This ain't no fucking dream. It's hell.
well, fuck, we were born into this American dream and we were fucking lied and cheated too. Shit. Ain't no fucking American dream. Okay, that was all I had.
No, it's not. It's a fucking gaslight. You work really hard, you try to get somewhere, you pay all your taxes, everybody fucking comes and steals everything fucking from you. The government steals it from you one way, the home invaders or whatever steal it from you the other way. You can't fucking win here. The only people that are getting ahead or profiting and having a fucking decent life are the fucking criminals that don't give a fuck.
Or the illegals.
I mean, we had our car fucking stolen and we had to pay for the city to keep it. How fucked up is that?
That's kind of fucked up.
Better be.
It is very fucked up.
But that's what happens when you don't own the vehicle with a car payment, right? And full coverage, Angel. Because if I would have had the car payment and the full coverage, then yeah, I would have been given a new car. My insurance would be fucking just ghastly, But that's but I'd never be able to keep it nice. I mean, I'd be pissed off every time I came out of a grocery store because there'd be a new ding or scratch in it.
Right.
It'd probably spray painted with "fuck you, rich bitch" or some shit like that by the end of the month.
Oh.
Your TikTok,
So
my life is
yesterday-
fucking engaging.
What
You don't think it's engaging?
Angel, what they can't steal, they destroy. You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so yesterday I was scrolling, right? Do you know Dodge went to a buffet place, right? For his birthday?
Oh, God.
And his kid opened the door for his mom and hit the car that was parked next to him. Do you know that they ran?
Oh,
They
Jesus
fucking ran.
Oh, my
They
God.
ran. So I made a little comment in there, Dodgy Boo, that you're fucking disgusting and disrespectful. Poor dad.
His kid
Disgusting.
wait,
Hey,
they
Karen.
did what I was just complaining about. They fucked up somebody's
Yes,
vehicle and they didn't take
their
accountability
kid
for it.
opened. I don't have a problem with the kid doing it or whatever. My issue is they just taught their child
Yeah, you leave a
that
fucking
hitting another
note.
car,
You leave
you
a note.
fucking run.
No, you leave a
That
fucking
is
note.
not teaching your kid. That's not teaching your fucking kid.
You leave a note. You
run.
check for damage. If there's damage, you leave a fucking note.
They didn't even look for damage. They closed the door and Dodge said, "Now run." That's how he teaches his kid.
That's
Now
no
run.
Dodge. You don't do that shit. You dodge
And
responsibility is all you did.
It's on one of his pages. I don't remember which one.
Yeah, you
but it was
taught
a
the kid to
video.
dodge accountability. Like I said,
I think it is on the Dodge accountability.
he dodged
page. It's
accountability.
something. He was in this car. He's like, "Well, we're gonna go eat dinner for my birthday, and I want this buffet place, and we're teaching our kid how to treat a lady right." And as he's opening the door, bing, into the other door, Dodge looks and says, oh, well, now we run. Motherfucker, if that was my car, you would have fucking not liked me. You wouldn't have liked me.
Yeah.
Because I would have gotten your name, insurance, and called the fucking police. Just to be a fucking bitch.
Like I said, people are just assholes nowadays. I'm so quickly losing faith in humanity.
Well, I was hoping, I rewatched that video, hoping I can get a license plate number.
I'm so quickly losing faith in humanity. Like, seriously. We
So I
can't, like
can call the
I've
Tampa Bay,
given up on
Florida.
trying to have nice things, Angel. I don't even try to have nice things. Like, if somebody can steal it or friggin' break it or damage it, I'd just rather not have it because it's not worth the anger or the headache, you know? So that's why I drove that damn Subaru. And now I'm going to have to replace it with something similar because I want something I don't give a fuck about. I want something I own outright that it ain't going to hurt me too bad when they fucking steal it from me, because that's what they fucking do here. When they fucking destroy it, it don't matter. I'll buy another one, you know? Like, you go out and buy a pair of work boots. They don't fucking matter. They're not your favorite fucking shoes. You know what I mean?
Well, if they're your work boots, they gotta be your favorite pair of shoes.
Well, you know, to survive here, you have to have a different mindset.
Is that what's wrong with you, Giggles?
Well, you have to. I can't be extremely materialistic because you can't hang on to anything that's fucking nice here. You can't. There's people fucking starving around me.
I know, we gotta get you more bobas.
Do you know that I haven't worn my wedding ring for years now because it's not worth my life?
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I don't dare wear my wedding ring out about in the public, into stores and shit. I don't, because, I mean, it's just not worth me giving up my life for. There are people starving around me. You think that they wouldn't gladly take my life for that? Because a ring could be melted down. That gem could be popped.
True.
You have to keep that stuff in mind here. People go missing in this fucking city. You have to keep that shit in mind here all the fucking time. So yeah, it's a different kind of living. It's a different mindset. I have not been able to wear my wedding ring for years now.
Mine's fake, so I don't do real diamonds.
It would be no issue for you then, because like you wouldn't have the urge to fight somebody for it, or they wouldn't kill you.
I'd be like, shit,
Yeah.
it's $30. Here you go, take it.
Yeah.
I have so many though. I have so many wedding sets. I have like a black wedding set with it's got like angels on the side, and it's got like a red stone in it. I got that one. I got just a regular one ring, the diamond going into the wedding band. It inserts into. I got that one. I got my original. I've got like so many wedding sets. It's so funny. I got a blue wedding set.
I could dox myself by showing you guys a employee badge, but I won't. I was once upon a time a jeweler for a short period of time. So
yeah, don't dox yourself. Don't dox.
And like I said, I'm not going to forfeit my life because somebody's hungry and my wedding ring is worth, you know, a month worth of their groceries, if not more.
Overrated.
Thank you, Tiny. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you,
but
Tiny.
the gold in that band is not. And the gold,
when I got with my boyfriend, the first thing I told him is if he bought me fucking jewelry, I was gonna punch him. Don't fucking buy me jewelry.
I was a jeweler for a period of time. I got a great price on jewelry.
Two things don't buy me: jewelry and fucking flowers. You fucked up somewhere to give me flowers, so you better not bring me flowers.
Well,
okay, you know those rings they make for men. Those what those called, those titanium ones, or
Dogs woke me up at 4:30 in the fucking morning. Because why? He refused to eat the night before, so now he's starving. It's not my problem. Did it to himself.
we get discounts on company on merch, and so I'd look for stuff that was already marked down, and then I'd get my discount on it. And they happen to have that ring in my husband's size, and it was marked down, and I applied my discount, and ended up paying like $13 for his wedding ring.
Oh, that in
So,
Phoenix. I'm not medicated right now because I'm out. So yeah, I might be a little over the top once in a while today until I get my medication.
but yes, honey, when you get gold and gems at a discount with your company discounts and shit, you do it. You
Can
know?
you give me rubies? Can you get me rubies?
Not anymore. I'm not a jeweler anymore. Like I said, that was back when I was a jeweler. And like I said, I would tell you the big company I work for, but I dox myself, and I don't want to do that. But I did work for a company, and it was a reputable company. And when I worked for them, I was able to buy jewelry because I had a company discount. And nowadays, I won't dare wear my wedding ring in public.
So I got a question. So
this is not the city to do that shit, huh?
If I say I had a big piece of jade, right?
Yeah.
Just say I have this big jade piece of rock. Do I take it to a jeweler to get it cut?
No, I wouldn't.
Who do I take it to get it cut?
You want to get it cut?
Okay. So I have a huge jade rock.
You don't want to sell it. You actually want to turn it into jewelry.
Yeah, I want to turn it into jewelry. I don't want to.
Okay, then you need to get it. You need to get yourself. Then you do need to get yourself a jeweler. And I would look at the work that they've done with jade. I'd look at.
I don't sell my crystals or any of my rocks. I don't. No, not my big ones. Like I have quartz crystal. I'll have to show them to you guys.
Do you know anybody? Do you know anybody who's Buddhist, Vietnamese?
No, my cousin's Buddhist.
Because I was gonna say, talk to one of them and try to find a jeweler that's like Vietnamese and works with them because they do a lot of jade. I wouldn't mind having jade sculpting. They do a lot of jade sculpting with their Buddhists and all because of all of their religious carvings and stuff are done in jade. So if you can find somebody like that type of stuff, if you can find somebody that works with jade that's Vietnamese, that'd probably be your best bet because like I said, they do all
right, guys. I just saw y'all online, and I gotta go. I gotta go work. I gotta call people and companies and shit like that. So,
all right,
Angel, we'll catch you later.
But I'll see y'all later tonight. Okay?
Are we gonna do fuck shit?
We'll do fuck shit. We're gonna do Craig, and then we'll do more
fuck messy. Shit. Yeah. Are we gonna be messy?
We're gonna be messy tonight.
We might be messy.
We might be
messy. John might get a little messy.
Yeah,
Mei Ling may show up.
Big girls make big mess too. All right.
Big girl make big mess.
We're gonna be a whole shit ton of mess. Okay.
Do I need a raincoat?
Yes, and big boots to your thighs. Big boots to your thighs, gigs. Raincoat to the floor.
All right. See y'all later, guys.
Bye. It needs to bubble wrap.
I can only wear one boot to my
thigh. Guys, if somebody else wants to go live, I've got to go set up my table event, and so I won't be able to monitor my phone. So I got to pay attention. So I know.
Well, I have to go.
If somebody else wants to go live, you guys can. I'm sure you guys will all hop in a box together.
Anybody else going live so I can cook food?
Not me, because I'm getting ready to go do orders.
Yeah, I'm gonna go prep my entire kitchen so I can eat tonight.
What are you doing, Julia?
Hey, Sabrina.
Bye.
Bye, Julia.
No, that's not what I said. I asked a question.
She said, "What are you doing?"
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm with Caleb today because I'm off.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought I made enough food for twice as long as I had because he ate so much food. So yeah, I got to do some more prepping. Yay.
Nice.
All right. Have a good day at work.
All right, you guys
too. Find some more fuck shit for tonight.
All right, love you.
Bye.
You guys too.
I got you, Gigs.